So welcome everyone to our stream of Fate of Horizia. My name is Tim Palmara and we are going to play a D&D 5th edition homebrew campaign known as Fate of Horizia. This is my homebrew campaign that has been running and we are currently on our 13th episode. So hopefully it's a lucky 13 for our players. But right now, um, we will pick up as for the last session. What happened was they rescued a bunch of people from a flying fortress that is infested by undead and constructs. And right now, hopefully, they're gonna be rewarded. But if things go wrong, then uh, we may have a different case. So, nevertheless, hopefully, you guys are enjoying watching the game, and we'll start the adventure.
Having 200 people try to trudge through no man's land to get to this fortress thing.
Mhm.
Parang a rogue group of commandos.
Indeed,
Parang
indeed.
Parang
strike team, no? Get
strike
in, get
force.
out.
Uh, uh, a suicide squad of strike force went to go in with nothing to lose. If we if
Uh,
we if we died, we died.
You
But if
died.
we
You
win,
you
at
die
least
there. No one
no
knows.
no no guys have to
uh,
fight through the multitude of undead and the minions
mhm.
of the of the
Wither King.
withered king or something like that. Because we saw what he has, man. Those
Uh,
guys are crazy, and we
ang
didn't have to
dami.
fight any of it. If we did, tanga na, walang wala tayo eh.
Totoo. Outnumbered.
Mm.
Okay,
I, I,
so
I don't care if these guys bring 200 well trained warriors or adventurers. They're gonna be if the withered king wanted you to die, you die, man.
um, okay,
Totoo.
well,
Dude,
who
necromancer, you just keep raising the undead, dude.
we'll see. Okay,
Parang,
nevertheless, welcome everyone. Welcome to our 13th episode
hello.
of
It's like
Fate of
no win
Horizia.
situation. So we were able to go in stealthily because we're so
So,
small.
mababa yata ang
We
audio ko
fought
sa
we
iyo,
fought
ano,
some
ah,
wyverns, man. The first
Scholar,
fight.
scholar tuloy.
oh, mababa ata ang
Scholar.
audio ko yata sa iyo, James.
Tapos we got in.
Hindi
We
ata ikaw naririnig.
Hindi mo ba ako
DM.
I
naririnig, James?
you can hear
Hindi
me?
mo ba naririnig CDM?
Oo.
No.
Ay, ano ba to?
Oo.
Adjust mo yung audio mo kasi
Yung volume ni DM.
naglaro kami niyan last week eh. So malamang binaba niya naman audio ko eh.
Yeah,
Baka.
yeah,
Pareho.
yeah, got it, got it, got it, got it, yeah.
Ah.
Yan.
Binaba mo na naman audio ko no kasi naglaro
Oh, kasi
tayo.
yung halo niya ni Dale eh. Si Dale kasi ang hina.
Carry lang, carry
Kaya
lang.
minaks ko si Dale, ikaw hindi na ako. Parang
Ah.
blineb ang hirap
So ano
mag-bode.
yun, alalahanin mo na lang, pag naglaro ka kay Dale, pag naglaro tayo ng Tuesday, kailangan mong i-adjust yung audio mo for Saturday.
Ano ang problema ni Dale? What's his problem? What's his volume
Mixer
problem?
niya, mixer niya. Naka-mixer siya
Ah.
eh. Tayo, rekta lang ako eh.
Hmm.
Ba't ang
Naka-reg.
hina ng audio niya, may mixer siya?
Oo nga.
Ay
Pwede
ano,
niya i-adjust.
hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari pero dati hindi naman ganoon eh. Naglalaro kami ngayon. Ngayon lang nagkakaroon ng issue yung ano. Pero enough with that. So yun, Dale, na shout out ka pa. Shout out ka pa, DM Dale. So yeah, ano ba to? Carry lang naman. Pero, yeah, we'll go ahead and start on where we pick off. So, yeah, point taken about
Mhm.
what Kolar says. You guys went in commando with no accords. Uh,
We had underwear.
yeah, with no accords. You go there not knowing if you're gonna come back. But, yeah, you manage to make the Demoscan fly. Yeah, it crash
Mhm.
landed into a swamp near the Esak Boxway town, but by then you're already considered as safe. So, uh, you guys are now in Esak Boxway. It's currently after your long rest. It's currently Chubro 17 and it's currently 6 a.m. Um,
Mhm.
Jeremy, the leader of uh, the Forbidding Fortress of ano bang Forbidding Fortress, nakalimutan ko. Wait lang. Anong Forbidding
Mac something Macans.
Wait lang. Tama, the Macans. The captain of Macans, yung kanyang ano, Forbidding Fortress. And what he did was he went back to the Forbidding Fortress and seems to have contact people who's camping towards towards attacking Sodomas. Um, be reminded that the group that would be sent for Sodomas was a group of soldiers that are under the union of Conquestia, and they're the ones whose ang objective nila was to rescue the people. They're not there to really fight the Withered King, although they know that that is the domain of the Withered King. They just went there because they will go there because they will rescue people. But nevertheless, you guys did that. What they will do in 3 days, you do it in 2
Less
days
than.
and
Oo.
1 hour.
Oo.
So
Less than.
congrats. But you have to deal with the things that will be coming to you guys. So it was the it is 6 a.m. In Chubro 17. You guys wake up refreshed and uh, yeah, you are much stronger than you are, as you know that you gain access to several more powers within your abilities. Nevertheless, up around 8 o'clock, uh, Northclaw, while resting in Sidcair's keep, where you and the refugees are currently residing, and you are currently in the helping hand of the people of Esak Boxway. Uh, Northclaw confronts everyone in the party and says that he may not be up to task for the things that we did. Medyo parang ano parang napakadelikado naman na pumunta tayo pero ano ba to?
Shook siya. Shook it.
Ano ba to? He was a bit shocked of how things are. Nevertheless, sabi niya, ayokong ayokong bigyan kayo ng ano, and I'm gonna put good word on you to people of Sengar. He will leave, but he will leave some of the things that were he was able to procure. In fact, Yael, he handed you the
Yo.
stone of good luck.
Yay.
He's handed you the stone of good luck. Uh,
Thank you.
yeah, so if you want to use that, that's yours specifically. Uh,
Mhm.
and yeah, well, he keeps the sunblade. He keeps everything. Eh. He keeps everything else. The armor, the sunblade. So, nevertheless, he will tell of your good deeds to his cousin, who's a virtue in Sengar. He come out clean that he's actually a noble.
Mm.
He comes out clean that he's actually a noble, and he uh, uh, he was in Sengar. He was in Flaxveus because of things that he's hunting. Nevertheless, it seems that wala yung link doon. No, it's not there, so he will press on and go somewhere else. But he will put up a good word for you sa mga tao ng Sengar. And yeah, the Stone of Good Luck, he leave it to you. Uh,
Mhm.
Yael.
Okay.
Jude, dinig mo ba ako? Ay, di lang. Wait lang. Naka-mute si Jude. Naka off sound ka. Okay, dinig mo ba ako, Jude? Are you good na with your audio? Paggalawin mo yung baso. Paggalawin mo yung
Hindi
baso kung ano
pwede.
kung naramdaman mo kami. Kahit doon sa GC na lang sa chat. Okay, good, good. Sa chat, sa ano tayo,
Roll 20.
sa Roll20 mo i-chat. Sa Roll20 mo i-chat. Huwag mo kami i-chat sa Facebook. Baka hindi ako nakatingin eh. Okay. Okay na? Alright, so, you guys were told around 8 a.m. that Yael, ay, wala lang siya. Wala ka naririnig, honestly. Wala, ano, hindi mo kami dinig.
Wala akong naririnig.
As in, wala ka.
Talaga ako narinig ako.
Ako, parang okay naman sa
Oh,
akin.
okay, sorry, naririnig ako. As in, wala ka taga na naririnig. Phone. Maybe, Discord.
Hindi lang siya naririnig. Tama yun.
Hindi ka lang naririnig. Okay.
Chat
Okay, okay,
lang
okay,
siya.
okay, okay, good, good, good. Okay, good. Akala ko ano. Alright, sure. Okay, so continue on. Uh, there would be people who would be coming into you guys, who would be coming to your place, and hopefully you will be able to explain things. Nevertheless, guys, I'll give you a minute to maybe talk about it, and I'll tell you who's coming in first afterwards. So, what's your story? What's your story about bakit ang mga question ko na possible itanong sa inyo is bakit kayo pumunta na napakaaga? Why did you defy the military plan? Taking consideration na kayo ay nandoon dun sa meeting na ano na nagsasabi na the joint attack will be done at X day at X time. Pero hindi niyo naman hindi niyo sinunod. Nauna kayo.
I think like was saying, it's like better to lose uh 5 to 6 individuals in an airship than a whole host of able-bodied men and equipment to an endeavor where a smaller strike team can come in, and a smaller adventuring party can come in stealthily, hopefully achieve to shut down whatever was taking the people away. And well, if we can make it back, so be it. But if we were to fall, then at least we fell in a noble endeavor to try to deactivate the thing. And we saw what the Withered King has in terms of his army, his host, and it would seem that if you really press 200 people there, at the end of the day, the Withered King just might end up having 200 more
Undead.
cold,
Cold body.
undead
Undead.
warriors into his host, and maybe even more nobles lost into his army.
Okay. This
So
is with you guys speaking with Vallewa. So, actually,
Mm-mm.
syempre, ano ba to? He's gonna be a part of the hero that
Okay.
are going to be declared, honestly, if you are going to be declared as heroes. But yeah.
do we do we tell them we encountered the Withered King? I think we should. I think we can. I think it wouldn't be so bad if we said we did.
Ang
Will
question
we
ko sa
cover your
iyo
eyes?
right now, Kolar, uh, how what is your attire currently? You're right
Hmm.
close to the north, so medyo kumpara sa Plaxview sa medyo mas malamig dito. Kumbaga mas malapit ka kila Harold sa Baguio.
Mhm.
Pero yun.
Oo.
Um,
I don't think I'm packed for cold weather gear, but I suppose extra layer of clothing like two
I am
two
specific
shirts.
with your eye.
Oo, yung mata mo, dapat ba natin takpan?
Uh
Yung left,
Do you
yung
hood?
left mo.
Do you hood up or what?
we just call it the scars of war.
You will
Pero ipipikit mo.
you will plan to call it as a, so ito to ano to you are showing it.
No, maybe bandage it, parang like as a like a scars of war nga. Parang we just
Okay.
we just came
May
from a
bandage.
oh,
Okay.
Okay. I would
parang
Okay.
I would say here I'm not sure napanood mo naman siguro yung Avatar The Last Airbender.
Hello?
Imagine Zuko yun
hey, we
Si
can
Jude
hear
yun.
now.
yun.
Si Jude ba yan?
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
continue.
Hey,
Ah
welcome.
ano ba to? James na mo siguro yung yung Avatar The Last
So
Airbender si
Zuko,
Zuko, si Zuko.
Zuko.
Zuko. O, si Zuko yung tanga eh. Pero magaling.
Si Zuko.
O, si
Yung
Zuko,
prince ng ano.
how his car is sa kanyang eye, hindi yung sa Korra, yung sa yung bata, yung ganun ka medyo ganun ka dominant. And na kung bandage lang to, hindi kasi scar siya, it's part of your half of your imagine Kano mask pero made of ice yung surrounding ng
Mm,
face mo.
Oh shit! So I have. Wow,
mm,
that's cool. Okay.
kitang-kita. Kitang-kita.
Pero do you bandage it all? Basically half of your draconic face is
Oo.
has bandage.
I
Bandage.
wasn't sorry. So I wasn't aware of how. So wait, half of my face is like covered in ice.
Parang
Uh,
one-fourth of it.
I would say a good 3 out of 7.
But all right. So
Ah,
sorry. Begging the whole. It looks kind of. That looks kind of cool, dude. Though.
Yeah, that's
I
good,
mean,
cool at
actually.
pero kumbaga are you
I know.
presenting it
So
as such? Fully bandaged ba yung ano? Kasi kung
I
yung
think
sa
just the eye
prison,
part. Parang just the eye part, and then parang like the ice thing. Maybe we say that's part of the run-in with the Withered King. Like we survived, but we didn't come out all unscathed from the battle. So we
okay.
all have
Okay.
scars from it, and I'm not the
Okay.
only one who came out with scars from the battle. Like we all have,
Mhm.
diba?
Yeah, yeah.
The beams from the machine, the being
How
tossed
about
around.
sila si Yael Van Ross? How do you guys look like?
Ako, probably may extra cloak lang for the weather. Pero
Mhm.
hindi ako naka-hood.
Okay. Ikaw Van Ross?
Yung may normal outfit ko na lang.
Ah,
Since
okay,
normal
okay.
na naman yung weather dito.
Okay. Jude, ikaw. Van Ross, medyo hindi ka sanay sa weather dito. Galing kang stealth. Desert area yung pinanggalingan ko. Pero yeah.
Lagi na lang.
Masanay ka
Snowy
na.
area pa ba to? Hindi na. May vegetation pa
Hindi
dito eh.
naman. Pero kumbaga,
Yes.
nasa ano pa rin to eh. Nasa northern borders pa rin to ng continent eh. Pero yeah, Jude, ikaw. Ah, do you show battle scars like you have bandages or paano ba?
Lang yung sa akin, since wala ako nung last session, yung pinakahuling session ko lang nun yung nagbabasag ako ng mga control panel.
Okay.
I was thinking, nung nagbabasag ako ng control panel, wala akong tinulong sa kanila.
How are you looking right now? Ano ba to?
Ano na itsura mo
Um,
after landing?
mm, are
Actually,
you
actually unscathed since kaya nga wala ako sa session nila kanina na ano, wala
Siguro
akong
nakuryente ka ng
wala
control
akong panel.
panel. Tas
Nako-confuse
unconscious
pati
ka.
sige,
pati ako
sige.
nako-confuse ako sa kanila na parang bakit sila labanan tapos ako nagbabasag lang din ng control panel, wala akong ginagawa.
I would say that you were part of the because of the wounds that basically step down on the fight. Actually kasi yung from the session that you left and I would say it's only about 2 hours ang difference. It's only 2 hours. There's just an 8 hour after that na nakapag long rest kaya kayo nag-level up eh. So,
Okay.
that 8 hours idle na kayo, magkakasama na kayo, nasa ESAC Boxway na kayo na by that time. But for the first 2 hours, I would say that's the part of the fight. So, hindi ganun kalaki yung gap. I would say that on such time, you're just resting within the demo scan. You may have sustained some several battle scars, but yeah, do you present yourself to be very wounded or paano ba? Or just casual you?
Parang press conference ano. Siyempre best.
Mm.
Yeah,
Nag-cloak lang ako
Best
eh.
appearance.
Pero magandang cloak, magandang cloak.
Okay, sige, carry. All right,
I
so
would, yeah.
uh, you're bandaged up or paano ba? Or you feel that you're looking good.
I would think I would present myself as like the non-scathed. Yung kasi, pati yung sa previous laban namin bago ako mag-skip ng session, I didn't take much damage.
Okay.
So,
Sweet,
as
sweet.
a paladin,
Normal.
yeah,
Uh,
parang paladin conquest,
okay.
inaangat ko yung sarili ko na, no,
Sweet.
these weaklings na they took much damage but I
Hey,
didn't.
you took a
Yeah,
lose by default, but yeah,
yeah.
because you compromise with the but yeah, you I would say that you redeem yourself breaking the the lich. Nevertheless, for Vallejo, he will attire himself to be a bit wounded na and patching up some of you can see that half of his body he bandaged it up because he went down with the nasty psychic
Mm-mm.
blast from window gust.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
So you guys are resting already. Aldin is elsewhere, and within the keep, he he plans to help out within the community. He set out na mas maaga set out to help out the community fish for the food ng mga tao sa area. Because again, uh, mostly the foods here will be coming in from the farms or neither from the river that is just north of the place. So,
Mm-mm.
uh, 2 hour. It's now two bros. Sorry. It's now 8 o'clock after Northclaw gives out his uh, his farewell to the party, and after 2 more hours, you hear warnings of the gate. Uh, you're currently on the keep, medyo malayo-layo yung but you can hear the bells that there are people who's coming in. What do you guys plan to do?
So yung about kay window gas, hindi natin siya i-share with the ano no, mass public.
Yun ang hindi ko alam.
O baka hindi. Baka kay Binarius lang siguro. Parang magistrate din.
Magistrate to
It's a
magistrate lang.
council problem. Yeah.
It's a council
Mm-mm.
problem lang, okay?
It's a council problem. Your brother is doing something weird.
Okay. Hindi lang. Si Constance, hindi alam ni Jude to. Si ano ba to? Si Yael. Yael,
Yo.
you know that in Xenos, they also have magistrates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they also have magistrates. Uh, for for Joseph, Jude, uh, you know that you guys don't have magistrate, but similar to this, meron kayong tinatawag na armitage.
Mm.
Similar to this, although it's a different medyo hindi katulad sila they're more
Magistrate.
focused on the army rather than governing the people.
Okay.
Kolar, yeah, syempre magistrates. But well, on the first uh, 4 hours, you see people who are riding on big wolves. Joseph, you recognize this kaagad. You recognize this kaagad as one of the main general of defense for Zarguay. Kita nyo naman yung pangalan, no?
Rudner
Yep.
Shervan.
Shervan, okay, good. Joseph, you recognize General Shervan. This is the Minister of Defense. This is he's like part of the Armitage, but not really linked to it. Although he's the go-to individual for the army of Sarguay.
I would say
Yeah.
yes.
He's riding his own wolf along with several knight individuals, pero hindi mo rin makonsider kung knight talaga kasi they are holding heavy weapons and they seems to be holding much lighter armor. And from the back, you would see King Rudmer Veilstone, King of Sarguay. What do you guys plan to do?
Oh wait, are they coming in one by one lang? Hindi lang
No, no, no.
like
This is an envoy. Uh,
okay.
there are 8 of those knights, each one riding a warg. Si Sir Van naman is nakasakay din sa isang warg na na beast. Si King Rudmer is sort of on a carriage that is being pulled by 2 wargs that is being ridden by 2 of the 8 knights.
Hmm. I would actually bow myself since he is the king.
Papunta siya sa ano, keep,
Sa punta
DM.
siya sa keep.
Mm. Probably ako din. Alam ko ba na siya yung king?
Hindi. Nevertheless, Jude, what would you do? You know that this is the king that is
Si
coming.
Jude, makikilala niya si Shervan.
Yeah.
Yeah, since on my kingdom, I know that he is the king. So if ever one of my parties try to react, I would like pull my sword. Hindi naman sa pull my sword against them. Yung parang
Uh,
nakatapa lang dun yung
guys,
sword sa
walang
no,
hostile. Ano ko to?
don't
This is my
don't
peeps.
be
Parang
hostile.
ganun.
Wala, wala nating ngayon, matipigil today,
Yeah.
iiwas po tayo. De
Yeah.
siguro si, nakita niya si Joseph na medyo stiff, tas biglang, I get the clue, I get the cue, and then tinabihan ko siya, tas I try to fix my clothes and my cloak, appearing formal as much as I can. Tas sinisignal ko probably sila Aldi, tsaka sila Vanos na, obvious ba, na mukhang importante yung darating to come join us.
Royalty.
Okay. So yeah, I give the names, but they come in and they say,
I guess I take my cue from the people who seem parang kumbaga I don't this is parang like how my mentality is. Parang I don't know who this important person is, pero those who seem to know look like they're trying to make themselves presentable. So parang I take a cue from them and parang like someone important's coming, I might as well I also have to put on a formal face, so I follow through. And if they do like any gesture, like a bow or something, para
Yeah.
like I look at what
Ako
they're doing.
din.
Susunod din ako ni
gagaya,
Clago.
Susunod
gagaya ka na. Okay, okay.
ako.
Okay. They
Are they gonna bow
actually,
to this guy? Are gonna fall on all
let's say they haven't
fours?
crossed the bridge yet
Wala pa
towards
eh.
the keep, but
Nag-reveal din na si Joseph ata.
Joseph, I would say that there are no individuals, no yung mga walang mga refugee na nasa labas ng keep at this hour. It's 10 a.m. in the morning of 10 a.m. in the morning. And you know that the king is coming. And you know that like a third of the people that you rescue are also Sarguayans.
But I would think that even if it is safe to act like you're the hero of this whole situation, even if niligtas mo sila, I would still pay respect to the king.
Ay,
Yeah.
yung mga tao, so wala kang sasabihan na, no? Wala kang sasabihan na, oy, parating yung king natin, parang gano'n. Alam mo, may mga Sarguayans dun sa mga ni-rescue nyo eh.
No, I would
Kems.
definitely say
Say, say that.
Based on the intelligence of my PC right now, kailangan kong sabihan sila na this is the
The,
kingdom of Sarguay, even if it is still in the domain of the Lich King or
no,
the
no, no. You're currently in Zarguay already.
yeah,
Sorry,
and
wait na.
Nasa
Sarguay.
Zarguay na kayo. Nasa northern area lang kayo, no? This is Ezak Boxway, a fishing town north of the central.
Okay, but, still, it is still within the breach of hindi naman sa sakop niya, pero at least malapit lang sa kanya yung sa king. At least pay respect since we are not sure how this will go down. So, we'll just stay calm since we have assuming wala kasi ako dun sa last session, bad trip. Assuming assuming dun sa last
It
session na
was the
ginawa
fight
niya,
that I would say that you miss a lot. Yun lang naman. Pero, yeah,
yeah, but yeah, I'll just pay respect to the king who is at least governing
Sargoy.
the Zergwai. Please,
And you
pay
tell the
respect.
people na mga Zarguayans dun sa mga na-rescue nyo. Tama?
Yeah, I will tell them that the king is arriving and he would like to at least speak a word, assuming
Okay. Yeah.
mayroon siyang kailangan
Let's
sabihin
see.
sa
Let's
amin.
see. We will know what once he get there. Once he gets there. So yeah. He arrives in the front, leading the envoy would be Shervan. As you told the people of who's coming, indeed, almost a third of the people that you rescued went out to see the king, and as soon as the carriage of the king has you see that yung has closed in to the vicinity of the keep. You see that the Sarguayans who are really the Sarguayans who's fronting up the crowd. Again, 75 people. You guys also rescued those. This they are along with you, and what they just bow their heads. They're not basically looking. They're looking at the feet of the soldiers and the king. Sadly, Joseph, you don't know how the king's attitude is, but you know Shervan. You know Shervan. He's commanding of the army for the unification of Conquesta is very much a known thing. So he
Definitely.
arrives at and says, subjects of Zarguay and citizen and our guest citizen, and uh, he do you guys set apart yourself from the crowd? Kayong
Oo, ako katabi ko si Joseph.
ah,
Parang nakahilera ako sa kanya.
pero
Sa tabi
kasama
niya.
kayo sa crowd, yung para nakahalo kayo or naka-separate kayo sa kanila.
I would probably follow Joseph kung nasan siya kasi mukhang
Oh,
kilala niya eh.
Joseph, nasaan ka? So ikaw maglilid
Hindi ako
nito.
nakaharap ako dun sa diyan kasi
So you're fronting even from the crowd, uh you're fronting up.
yeah, I'm actually in front of the, crowd.
Okay.
Dinidistinguish ko yung sarili ko na since conquest yung paladin na yun parang
Okay.
yeah,
Parang
Sweet, sweet.
and,
sinasalubong mo.
Sweet,
hmm,
sweet. How about the others? Sabi ni Yael, katabi daw siya. Vallejo
Probably.
will be right next to you also. Ano ba to? Joseph. Kolar and Vanros, are you within the crowd or are you within the group?
Um, I parang I suppose isn't there like some place where they're gonna meet us
Nasa front
or
pa lang kayo ng keep, kumbaga. Nasa
okay.
front pa lang kayo ng keep. Dumating na si Shervan, i-addresses the subjects. Pero yun nga, I just want to know where are you guys positioned? Specifically the five of you guys.
Well, ako since I'm not one of their subjects, I just parang try to find a respectable place to look on and
Mm-hmm.
while the people are like adulating over their king and
Sweet, sweet.
their how an army how may parade parang when people like go yay king
Wala pang parade pero yeah,
Wala
you
pa.
see that the king is happy, that the citizen are happy, they
ganun.
being visited by the king. Pero nung dumating na talaga yung king na to, nakabow na lang sila, nakatingin lang sila sa lupa. So this
Ah,
point nakasap sa paa nung but yeah, so si Kolar naka-separate from the fronted group. Kasi
Uh,
si Joseph nasa front eh.
mm,
Vanros, ikaw.
Separated ako dun sa commoners.
Separated ka sa commoners pero hindi ka rin nasa front with Joseph.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Good. Okay. Shervan looks at you and he says, looks at everyone who met with him. Indeed, most of the Sarguayans, you would recognize the Sarguayans because of how they attire themselves, are mostly in the front. But again, Joseph fronted himself further, back, backed up by Yael and Vallejo. Uh, Kolar, you stayed at the back, wherein still you can see the king, and separate from the party would be Vandros. And Shervan says, citizen of Zarquai, uh, and our guest points out to the three individual on front. I guess our heroes. Uh, we are here not to be as leaders for you, but to thank you. You have done a great deal for our kingdom, rescuing these people. There's nothing more important than our citizens. Also, as the carriage of the king stops, uh, Shervan uh, asked several of the knights that are following him to go down and to roll out a carpet, and uh, the king went ahead. He has his feet on the ground already kahit wala pa yung carpet, and he stops his uh, soldiers putting up the carpet. You are soldiers, not servants. Kasi wala siyang kasamang servants dito, puro sundalo, puro warriors na knight-like individual. Pero again, this kind of knights, medyo light yung kanilang armor, and they seems to stall a very heavy weapon. Wala kang makitang javelin or range weapon towards them. He fronts up everyone, says, "My people and guests, and I guess the heroes."
Hello, 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 Madness.
Hello, Jai. Yan, okay.
Ah,
Jai, sige, mamaya. We'll have you come in. Sabi ng King of Sarguay to the, "How can I thank you?" Joseph, he's right into your face. Like 5 feet right next to you. Says, "How can I thank you?"
I would salute in his best honor, like giving respect to the of Sarguay.
Mhm.
I would tell the truth that honestly I would not have done it by myself, even or I would have done it with my party here. Then I will name all of them, even if they're hiding in the crowd. I'll just pointing
Yeah,
them.
Carlo. Nevertheless, I would like to ask Aldin. Aldin, there are envoys. It's now 10 o'clock in the on the 17th day of Chubros. Dahil kakarating mo lang. I just want to know, the king of Zarguay has been seen entering the city, and I just want to know, where are you towards right now? Currently, there is currently ang situation natin is si Joseph, he fronts up, tapos nakaback lang sa kanya si Yael at saka si Vallejo. Si Van Ross medyo nakahiwalay siya sa group, and Kolar is mixed in at the back of the crowd where he can still see. Most again, about a third of the people that you rescued are Zarguayan, so they are also here, paying respect to the king that just arrived.
malayo yung building o yung
No, no, you're basically in front of the keep itself.
Nandiyan na siya sa harapan natin.
Nasa harapan niyo na siya.
Doon lang ako sa side. Doon lang ako sa side ng building namin.
Sa side ni
Mga
Vanros
hashtag.
or sa side ni Vanros or a different side pa?
Color.
Side na lang ni Banros.
Side nila ni Vanros.
Tapos
Okay.
tahimik lang naka sa cross arm
Okay.
or
But
nilalaro si Abdul.
Joseph, you name all your allies, tama ba?
Yeah, I would actually give respect to the king then. I would give all my party's name and then point it at them, all that I can see. Yung mga nakikita ko lang dun sa
So
crowd
yan,
na,
all that I can see. I would say
yeah,
that si Vanros and Aldin are seen kasi nakaset apart lang sila. Pero Kolar, you're mixing the crowd. Do you hide?
Si Aldrin parang mag-ano lang, parang Boy Scout sa parang gagawin lang siya.
Hindi, yeah, pero kunya pinoint out pero sabi ni Joseph is he will name out all he can see. Si Kolar nakamix sa crowd. Kolar, do you hide after abang parang palingalinga siya nasa si Kolar. Sabi niya, okay, eto yung mga kasama ko si Yael, eto si Vallejo, eto yung si andun si Vanros pero ikaw yung nasa likod eh. Do you
Uh, no, as parang the king something something. I also come forth na rin to
okay.
parang pay my respects and if they do any genuflection or any bowing, I do the same.
Get
Not
it.
Ako din.
nothing too crazy, but anything that doesn't seem like or in place in place for like greeting as a head of state.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. So, wow. Just that group. Do you mention Joseph, another one that left out? Si Nortlo.
yeah, I would actually, all of
All
the
of them.
people that has
Okay.
been
So,
involved in
so
sieging
mhm.
the, yung nagdalaga sa amin dun,
Okay. Sweet, sweet,
alam mo,
sweet.
oh,
So, 7 individuals. Sabi niya, wow, only 7. Only 7 just to rescue this number of people. You see na amaze si King Rudmare sa inyo ngayon. He can't believe na okay. But I have nothing. I have no thoughts to this. Some of my colleague kings will be coming here. We wish to hear from you more of your stories. But for now, I will tend to my people first. You see that yung some of the knights has big baggage of meat with them. Tapos they're setting up like a campfire for some sort of pseudo barbecue already. And Rud, you Joseph, you're really in front of everyone, I suppose. Tama ba?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Since I know the king,
fronts of you and gives you a bag. You know that the little sack has some weight on it. You know that there's money on it.
Oh.
may pambayad na ako sa utang ni,
So yeah.
Umutang ka ba?
oo,
Oh,
kaya
may utang yan. May utang sa ano yan, sa plus 1 hour yan. Pero yeah, it's a sack.
Okay.
You haven't counted it until you count that part. We'll know. So the whole ordeal takes about 15 minutes. The king sets up a tent by the keep. By the keep guarded by 4 soldiers, while Shervan and the other 4 soldiers are currently preparing food for the people. They actually get the help of locals to to expedite yung pag ng food sa area.
Okay.
What do you
And
guys plan to do?
probably CL would help in setting up. Tapos mag-offer ako to perform like a song or a number for
Sweet,
the
sweet,
people after setting up kasi Bard.
sweet, sweet.
I'll help in entertainment then. So I'll use
Sige.
Abun.
Si Abu, Abun.
yeah.
Um,
On my end
and
naman,
is
I
it
would,
very loud na na entertainment talaga, or you're just mellowly
Mellowly.
Okay. Good.
Mellowly
Ano
lang.
yung kay Jude?
Yeah. On my end, since binigyan ako nung king ng parang mga rewards sa mga ginawa nung party, I know alam ni Joseph sa sarili niya na he didn't really do much since nandun lang siya sa control panel nagbabasag ng mga gamit habang yung mga party niya nandun kinakalaban si
Mhm.
I don't know, kinakalaban nila
Si
sila,
Windogas at saka yung ano. Ayun, yeah.
si
May isa
Windogas.
pa eh,
I
si
would
Window Glass.
divide I would divide the
Okay,
prize.
you counted that you have 3,000 worth of gold
Wow!
Okay. Yeah,
Dami.
I would divide that. Siyempre kasama ako.
equally.
Kaya yeah, he's
Si
So
Vallejo din, bibigyan.
Si Vallejo, you guys are six here, so 500 each.
Okay.
yeah, I would divide that pero may kasama ako tapos ipangbabayad ko yung inutang ko na Warhammer kay, I don't know kung sino
Ah,
kung kanino ko
alam
inutang
ko
eh.
kay Kolar yung inutangan mo eh.
Yeah, okey tapos
Gold
binayaran ko
pieces
yun na
din.
So that's 500 gold pieces for everyone.
Okay.
I will
Cool.
be updating your possessions already.
Mhm.
Please note that binawasan ko ng 2 gold pieces to replenish your food stock because I would suppose that yun muna ang ginagamit habang nagta-travel kayo nung prior. So may bawas na to.
okey. I
Okay?
would actually ano DM yung hati ko sa kanila walang hati si Joseph dun, yung hati niya,
Oh, okay.
yung part ng Joseph hinahati din sa party. Sa kanya kasi
Okay.
alam ni Joseph na parang wala siyang ginawa, nagbabasag lang siya ng control panel dun.
So
Kaya
technically
wala siyang
600 ang
ano
600 ang ang pinasa mo sa lahat.
yeah,
Okay, sure. Carry. Noted. I will ano. Okay, updated na yung sheets nyo. Joseph, your money is still at the same level. And also Vallejo gets 600 gold pieces. Um, so yeah. The day in Shrooms the thing continues cooking food. But as soon as the food started to get served, the pseudo barbecue,
Mhm.
the bells of the front gate of Esak Boxway rings again.
Mhm.
Um,
can I actually talk to the king yung Zergoy nung ano,
I
yung
would
parang
say that since you perform, I would say you have 15 minutes. He has guards on front of his tent. What do you plan to do?
okey, I would actually ask him what his plan of action is since yung keep na yun, yung fortress in basta fortress na
Providing
nandun,
fortress. Nandun sa ano yun? Nandun sa
ah,
swamp yun.
yeah, nasa
It's
swamp niya
broken.
parang siya yung pinakamalapit dun sa teritoryo na yun. Plan of ano yung plano niya? Is he gonna keep that since
Mm,
kasi alam ko na yung ka-party ko, siya yung may tito dun.
okay.
Pero
Yup, oo.
Well, let's see.
I'm
He
concerned.
says that that's not only for me to decide. That is actually not a property of Zarguay.
oh,
Eh,
It's
okay. So what is
blacksmith.
your plan? What is the
Apex day.
Yeah.
plan of action there?
So, I mean,
Since
ano ba to? Let's see what the other royalties who will possibly come in
Wala
will
pa.
have to say.
okay, and salute there. Bow.
Okay, siya. You're accommodated gently naman. And as soon as you exit out of the tent, anyone else habang bago dumating tong set na to?
Wala. I'll probably still play the song for the people dun sa
I
mini
would say that you do
barbecue.
not have the opportunity already. How about the others?
No, I don't really know this king, eh, parang makiki-epal lang ako kung
Okay, carry.
Kung biglang, sino to?
Ikaw naman, Joseph, how about While outside, are you doing something?
Actually tell him that we have killed the lich in our previous sessions na ano. Do you know any information about that lich? Ano yung pangalan?
Si Zeke.
Easy.
Zigaltran.
Physical
Ah,
Tran.
Mhm.
okay.
We've actually killed one of the Lich Kings. Lich.
The Withered Lords, ano?
Yeah,
So you
Withered
out
King.
out you brought it out na kagad sa kanya.
Yeah, I
Sabi ni ano
actually
si Shervan, is it a secret or ano, is it like a talk between just
Content,
the
di
two of
ba?
you, or is it hindi, ang nakatent si King lang eh. Si Shervan is like serving on the ano eh, on the
Sa labas.
sa labas.
yeah,
And I suppose Joseph, you will approach him. Is this
yeah,
talk between the two of you seek ano parang out of earshot of anyone or paano ba?
out of earshot of anyone. And then I will tell him everything that Joseph would know. That we've killed the Lich, and then there's this thing,
Okay.
yung mga ginagawa ng fortress na yun sa mga ibang tao. Basta I'll tell him everything
Okay. You
since
oh,
with the
you tell
knowledge.
him everything. Okay, okay. Um okay. So here's the thing. The demo scan works. Yung conversion sa demo scan was sort of artificial, and
Mhm.
what it does is merong part doon na parang dinivert yung power to function for the ship, pero dinivert yung power to make the ship convert people to Ruinite. Do you say it?
Yeah. Ah,
Oh, do you say
iniisip
it?
ko kasi
Okay.
iniisip ko si Joseph na parang he's loyal to the king, pero may parang iniisip siya na
So no
ibang plan.
compromise on this. No
Yeah,
compromise on this. Okay. I would say that on the part na yung projected image ni Windogast, wala ka, you're kind of resting, so you haven't seen it. Here's the
yeah, I
thing,
don't know
but
anything.
for the time being that lumilipad yung ano, may nag-scramble yung party kasi on how the ship works eh. So I would say that you would know it. Nevertheless, those information are on the list sa part ng ating notes. Nandun
I
siya
would,
sa no. So, how the demo scan works, andun. Tapos yung projected image, hindi mo nakita to, so you don't have access to this information. But yeah, you can read it kung ano man yung pinakita doon.
yeah.
DM,
Since,
sorry.
Yes?
Mag-inventory lang ako. May nakuha ba akong, di ba may nakuha akong sword or something? Ilan sana? Tatanong ko sana kung ilan yun.
Wala. Pero binigay pala sa ni ni Northlo ang Gem Keeper of Contingency.
Nasa
Nasa iyo
akin?
currently. Nasa iyo currently. Pinatago niya.
Gem of Contingency.
Tapos may half plate pa, tsaka plate mail pa doon.
Nakaka-tune na ako
Ilalagay
doon.
ko lang sa sa ring ko ha.
Okay, sa ano.
Ilang half plate?
Isang half plate at saka isang plate mail lang na usable.
Isang half plate, saka isang plate mail.
Ah, okay.
Sige, thank you.
Okay, good. Right. So, yeah, Shervan was surprised kasi he killed the lich. Are you sure that you killed it? Hindi siya nakatakas sa phylactery niya or something. Have you destroyed the phylactery? Sabi niya sa'yo.
actually, no. I'm
Then you
sorry.
didn't kill it. Sabi niya. That lich will hunt you down.
It is fine as long as we have this victory within ourselves for the keep. One step at
Sabi
a
niya.
time. I will promise you. We will
Then
get it.
my friend, you have to be very careful. You don't want to be hunted by the wrath of a lich, especially the ones who's following the withered lord.
For the victory of Sagway. I would.
You know.
Intense.
But you say it. But the info just for me to make sure, you say the part that people are being converted to Ruinite here.
Yeah, hindi lang siya ano sana natatawa ako pero yung sabi ni Joseph parang straightforward na for the victory of Sorgway. At least we know that we have killed someone who would intercept making people into zombies like that.
Um,
We have
Aldin
hindered
question, yung yung 42 pounds of Ruinite, may kinuha si Northlow, may kinuha si Yael. So,
Meron
41
din ako.
pounds na lang. Pero,
One pound.
nasan yung 39?
Alam ko kumuha din ako nun.
So,
Then
yung
nilagay mo
39
ba lahat sa
Oo,
ring?
nilagay ko sa ring. Oo,
Nun-
nilagay ko
Alam ko
yata sa
nilagay
ring.
lahat sa ring eh, yung
okay,
iba.
okay.
Tatang nang hindi kinuha.
Okay, sige.
Kaya,
So, you have 40 of the Ruin Knights, 1 kay Yael, 1 kay
Yep.
Northlow. Okay.
40,
Nevertheless, guys,
40 pounds.
kahit umalis si Abraham, lahat ng bagay na dapat ko naitanong ko na sa kanya.
Okay.
So, kahit wala na siya rito, he still has an act to this. Yes, may act
Okay.
pa rin siya. So, yeah, okay. So, Shervan, okay, mag-ingat ka na lang. Sabi niya kay Joseph sa'yo, Joseph, ingat ka kasi you don't know what the lich can possibly bring to you.
Oh, shit. I would actually tell them to the party. Guys, we fucked up. Merong nag-hunting sa atin ngayon.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For
kasi
sure.
yeah, you
You
haven't
think?
you haven't
After you
destroyed
killed the lich?
the
For sure.
What
last
happened?
Joseph.
Did Aldin saw the pinatay niya yun?
Yeah, I
Nasa
would
loob
say
ata ikaw noon. Hindi,
ay
nasa
Oo,
loob
alam ko
siya
hindi
nung
ko nakita.
Hindi niya
hindi
nakita.
So,
nasa labas
yeah,
ka.
hindi ko nakita.
Tumingin ka sa ano pero pagtingin mo wala na siya at katabi na lang yung dalawa eh.
Yeah, so
Ah,
yun ngayon, I will use my opportunity to ask what happened. Guys, what happened earlier? You killed our
So,
business partner.
ang talagang wala lang alam sa inyo dapat si Kular. Kasi on
Yeah, si
that time
Kolar.
na si Kular malayo
malayo
siya
siya
noon.
nun eh. Malayo siya
So,
nun.
dapat hindi niya alam 'yon. Unless you guys tell
So
him.
ngayon, I'll approach or open up. Why did you do that? How you
Okay.
killed our business partner? Ganyan.
Hindi ako pumatay eh.
Pero hindi, here's the thing. You understand also, Ardeen, that if your business partners saw yung mga
Yung
tao
mga
na,
tao,
then
yun yung reason eh.
then I think
Oh,
nakita din ni ano yun,
kung,
ni Joseph yun. And that is
mm,
something that he can possibly act on if he thinks that
oo.
is heroic.
Ah,
So, I would say that you would see the justification of action ni Joseph dyan.
Mm.
Unless you feel that he is in it. You won't.
Yeah. I think, fuck your business. He is a lich. Fuck your...
Siguro
Back
pinaliwanag ko
back
rin
the
nga na
business
baka
partner.
kasi i-convert yung mga tao into like minions eh.
Yeah,
If makita. Yung
Yeah.
he would already
sitwasyon.
know the consequences of being a business partner with a lich. Then. Fuck your
Having said
business.
that, ano ba to? Do you say it, ano ba to, Joseph, that was the situation why you destroyed the lich?
Yeah, I would
To
actually
Shervan?
explain
To
myself.
Shervan?
Ay, Shervan.
Na
Uh,
nakita ko na helpless yung tao dun sa kabilang side. Alam ko pag nakita, so I take action, I destroyed the lich kagad when I got the opportunity. Parang ganon.
I
Do
would
you tone it that way?
I would actually own it that way na parang helpless yung tao. Sasabihin ko lang na strategic opportunity na
Oh,
tigilan na yung lich dun sa pagkukuha niya ng tao kasi alam ni for sure alam ni Yon kapag nakakita siya ng maraming tao iko-convert niya yun dun sa mga
Malamang. Malamang.
ano niya, mga zombies niya, parang mga gano'n.
so
Alam na ni Joseph na yun yung gagawin niya. So, pinigilan niya na imbes na hayaan na maging business partner nga pero raise i-raise niya yung gano'ng karaming tao na maging part sa kanya kaya pinigilan niya na yun. Ayun yung sinabi ko sa kanya.
noted, duly noted. All right, perfect. So I guess the conversations between you and Shervan would be stopped also as you see Yael going out of the tent of the king, inquiring about the demos gun, while everyone else is doing their own business. The bells of the gate sounds again. You see two flags that are being brought, that are being hoisted to different kingdoms.
Mhm.
Uh, for Yael, you recognize that the one is an envoy from the kingdom of Xenos,
Ayos. Okay.
and the other one, Vanros, you recognize as from the kingdom of Constance.
Hmm.
So,
Sino yun?
Okay.
uh, okay, so they went in. Uh, all of which are currently on horseback. Uh, 13 members coming in from the people from the group that are currently coming in from Constance, led by a female elf lady. He's fair. Her face is of beauty and is currently of white hair. And she goes down as soon as just he crossed the bridge and he saw the tent of the king of Zarquai and the people there. Sabi niya, my name is Victoris Estoria. My name is Victoris Estoria, current magistrate of Constance. Um, may nag-message sa akin. May nag-message sa akin. Okay, so, ano ba to? My name is Victorious Historia, current magistrate of Constance. Um, we don't have people here, but we are here to help.
Help what?
Uh, we are also
Help
here
how?
to be an envoy because the soldiers that are with me, all 12 of them, tapos siya, would been going to Sodomas. But someone told us to make a detour here in this wonderful town.
Mm.
I guess I will be seeing some heroes. Tapos, ano ba to? It seems to following her seems to be parang much older lady na kasabay. Again, on horsebacks. And this time the knights are clad in gold armor. Here's the thing, for the knights that are currently with the Constance, medyo walang special sa kanya. They look like knights. Yung knights ng Sarguay, medyo, alam mo yung parang knight na nahaluan ng barbarian. Ganun sila. Ang
Naka,
The
ang end,
Multi-class sila, multi-class.
yeah.
barbarian naka-armor.
Mm.
No?
Oh,
Yung knight ng
multi-class.
yung knight ng ano ng Constance, parang I would say normal knights pa. But the ones
Mhm.
are following here, the Sendu sa notions, uh, Melgadi. Ano ba to? She goes down and says, uh, Melgadi of the Central Armitage of Senos. I'm here with the Gold Crest Knights, like the young lady that is with me right now, points to Victoris. Zenos is here to offer our help. And we know that we know that we will be also meeting heroes here. Medyo kalat-kalat kayong lahat.
Mm. Mm.
Kalat-kalat
Kalat-kalat
kayo
na
lang
ako.
sa una. So, Melgadi being the elder of the two ladies says, people, point me your heroes. And ano ba to? Yung mga tao, kung sino man kung malapit sa kanila si Aldin, tinuro nila si Aldin. Yung malapit kay Vandros, tinuro si Avandros. Si Vallejo, si
Gulo ng position.
yeah, so
Oh.
ano ba to?
Tuturo.
Ako, siguro tinuturo ko habang nagpa-perform ako ng flute, ganyan siya po.
Ginulo nyo ba? Ginulo nyo?
Oo, tumutugtog ako for the people eh. Siya po yun.
How about the other? So Yael is pointing out other people also. So naki-Spider-Man si Yael.
Nung tinuro ko na rin yung iba eh.
How about you others?
Yung sa akin, I would actually try to hammer down my Warhammer.
Ooh.
I would say,
you stomp it down.
Zargoy, yeah, Zargoy
Siguro
doesn't need
lalapit
your
rin
help.
ako.
Okay. When you do
Lapit
that,
rin ako.
ano ba to? Joseph, sabi ni Melgadi sa'yo. The barbaric action of a Zarguayan. Totally typical.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Okay.
Lalapit
Sige.
na lang ako. Lalapit ako habang tumutugtog ng flute probably.
he looks at you, sabi, you part of them?
Mm-hmm. Sinus native as well. Your your Majesty.
And uh, wow, someone from Xenos is also part of the people that had rescued these people. Wow. You see that amazed, yung amazement kanina nung king show sa kanya. Victory's medyo passive masyado. She doesn't show any emotions and she lets Melgadi do all the talking. Tahimik lang
Mm-hmm.
siya. Uh, Melgadi says, the king will be here. Sorry, tama ba? Darating ba yung king dito? Wait lang, sorry, baka magkamali ako. Baka nagkamali
Sinong
ako.
king?
Okay, okay. No, no pala, hindi pala.
Dito
Ano ba
si
to?
Rudmere.
Hindi darating si yung king dito. Ano ba to?
Okay.
Malgati siya. Sabi niya, the king will not be here to thank you, but uh, we will possibly discuss things with you regarding what you may have done. Thing is, this thing that you may have that you may have done may have some repercussion. We are here to make sure that the people are safe first. And you're a warrior of such sort. Um, do you have any warrior from any of the uh, clans or groups in Xenos? Sabi niya kay Yael. So I'm asking you if you want to dispose the information about your parents.
Hindi muna. Hindi muna.
Yeah, so
I will deflect. I will deflect.
you will deflect it. Sabi niya, okay. Uh, I always thought that heroism comes from blood. I guess you're a new offspring. You're a new type of offspring.
I
Okay,
bow.
ano ba to? Kular?
Probably.
Kanino yung...
I probably bow.
Kular, medyo malakas yung ano mo kay good. Okay.
Sorry.
Kaya lang. But yeah, sabi niya nun ni Melgadi sa'yo, I have not, I have nothing as of now, but we'll get something later.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, anyone else who has something? Van Ross, nasan si character mo ngayon?
Andun pa rin sa tabi ni Aldin. But on the mention
I
of
would
the...
say, are you exposed as of this point?
Wala na ako yata sa tabi mo kasi
I mean,
sumama
diba,
ako sa entertainment namin.
Ando pala siya,
Ah.
nasa stage na siya.
Oo,
So you're on your own.
siguro if kung gusto niya mag-meet, sige. Pero on the mention story, I would actually try to avoid eye contact.
Okay. So
Roger.
I would say that you're stealthing from her. Go ahead and roll for stealth. I will go for her perception.
Sige. Yes.
Okay. Guys, you
Ano ba
see
yan?
two individuals that are elfish in heritage. The female is looking at the male at this point. But yeah, you can notice this. Hindi rin sila ano ba to, hindi obvious na this guy is in fact you may see baka infatuation or something, medyo halata, pero yan. So the female is eyeing Vandross.
Can I intercept that yung parang
Yun, no.
I would proclaim
Yun, no?
as
Ano ba to? Haharag yung mukha mo. Ano yung
Kala
ginawa?
ko social encounter, parang love first cute meet, ganyan, meet cute. Ganyan.
Pwede gawa ko na, ng dancing light, papalibutan ko si
Less
Para kumikinang siya.
Slowly P ako tutugtog ng tune sa flute.
Guys, if you
Mukhang iba ata yung
Binibento si Baldros na.
iba yung
Careless
music
whisper.
dapat Kung dapat Sweet home Alabama.
Okay, sige.
Crash
Yeah.
landing on you.
So
A
yeah.
wheel of the wind.
But yeah,
Crash landing.
uh, having seen that the individual is looking at you, are you feeling something off, Vandals?
Are you
And yeah,
feeling
no, no, no,
so?
no. You know the last name, right?
In
Yes,
last name
oh
lang,
yeah.
but
Okay, good.
the face I don't recognize, diba?
Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah. Uh,
Does she have a special effect on you?
Meron ba?
she does.
Charmed,
She
charmed,
does. She does.
charmed.
I would say she does. But yeah, let's leave it to that. So since you abstain and she abstains, things happens as onwards.
Okay.
Um, time pass and no one yet is coming. It's a magti 12 o'clock and everyone is having lunch. Nevertheless, I will backtrack to around 9 a.m. in the morning on a different setting.
Long rest na
Ah,
ba
Mhm.
'to, DM?
Mm-mm.
ha? Yeah,
Long
nakalong rest
rest
na
na
kayo.
'to?
Nakalong rest na kayo nun. Okay,
Mm-mm.
so, uh, I will go to a different scene muna. Vanros,
Mhm.
sorry, Northclaw exited out of the city, of the little city of Esak Boxway. Um,
Mhm.
Jeremaine sees him and says, "Hey, we have people who's coming. Who's gonna be possibly taking you." Sabi ni
Hmm?
Northclaw says, "Anyone from Sengar?" So niya, "Yeah. In fact, I think they're on their way." So niya, they're currently stuck in Stockholm for the attack for Sodomas. But since that is hold, I think they're going here. Do you know who's leading? Sabi ni Norto. Lagan Hans, the virtue. Nortlo's eyes widens as this happens. And sabi niya, is it possible that I can get to them first? Um, and they did. They they were he was escorted at around 11 a.m. towards a crossroad. An envoy will be seen by Northclaw. Uh, sabi kay, ano, and on the envoy, there is a red knight individual with several mage like knights. And they seems to be backed up also with several mercenary. Along with them is a warforge. Uh, Harold, prior to this, you know that Lagan picks up some allies along the area of Stockholm, where the incoming war should be starting. You know that Lagan picks up and make good alliance with people known as ramrods. As for your knowledge, they're only ano ba to, mercenaries, but they're ano ba to, but you have heard of several exploits of this ramrod. Nevertheless, you are asked to stay out of their uh, distance and ano ba to? Northclaw will be seeing his will be greeting uh, the head of your party, which is Lagan, and he says, "Cousin," and Lagan says, "I guess you're here. I didn't know that you're here. Do you have something to do with those people that have been rescued?" Northclaw was a bit proud. Yeah,
Mm.
I did it. I had my part. I killed the lich. And similar to ano to to the question of Shervan to Joseph, sabi niya no, you killed the lich? Did you destroy the phylactery? What phylactery?
What phylactery?
What
What pala?
phylactery?
Fuck is that?
Tapos he explains it. Oh shit.
Yun lang. Yun lang.
Kaya, he didn't know. I think the paladin was the one that was seen most. I did take a swing on him. Pero tingin ko yung paladin yung alala, hindi ako eh. So,
Yun lang.
tapos sabi niya, uh, I suppose you didn't do it alone. Sabi ni Nortlo, yeah, I'm with good people. He describes the party as is, including Vallejo. Wow. Sabi niya, astonishing. Only 7 people were able to rescue, according to the report, 75 individuals. That is really something. Tapos nun, sabi niya, I was, when I heard about those heroes, I know that you will be involved, Nortlo, knowing that you are in Flux Veus at such time. And I was never wrong. And I suppose you're retiring to join me. Nortlo says, we'll talk about that. He says, I would have him join you instead. Tapos points to Tinker. Sabi niya, Nortlo goes to Tinker and says, there are good people there. The people that I described. You are to be you are to be of service of me. But I command you right now, I don't need such service. You are free of your own will. But those people may need your help. Harold, what would Tinker say? You know that this is the cousin of Lagan Hans, the current virtue of conquest and providence for Sengar.
Uh, I would say I serve Lagan, therefore I serve you. Tapos parang may yung information ng sinabi niya magfa-flash sa eyes ko, data. Parang pinaprocess ko na tutulungan ko yung party pagdating ko.
Tapos sabi niya sa kay kasi mo nakakapagod yung grupo na yon. Nakakapagod yung grupo na yun. Sabi niya.
What?
Excuse me.
What?
So yeah, he's bad mouthing.
Excuse
You can't
me.
say it. You can't do anything about it. He's bad mouthing you outside of your earshot. So sucks to be you guys.
What? What?
Ano ba to? He says that. Pero Tinker, alam ko naman di ka na-exhaust. So I think kaya mo yun. So it's both metagaming for him.
Oh,
Kasi di na
What?
So yun ano ba to? And yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
I address him, I pull out my all-purpose tool, and I'm an expert with people with a few screws loose.
Good. Keep them in check. Tapos sabi niya, going home already, sabi ni ni Lagan kay Northclaw. Yeah. Uh, I miss the stay in I feel that I should be guarding the king instead. Sabi niya, but the king is coming with us. Oh really? Then maybe I'll take your place as a virtue instead. Hangiti lang si Lagan, si Northclaw sa kanya. Tapos sabi ni Lagan, don't you dare, don't you dare, cousin, don't you dare. Please note on just for the information. I think ito alam naman ni Brighto. Virtues are like the four parang main council of Sengar. There are four virtues in Sengaria, which is providence, temperance, conquest, and innovation. Lagan is a virtue for two, providence and conquest, because of several reasons. So, he's very important. But yeah, sabi niya ano ni North sa niya, I'm going home. Uh, gonna make your job easier when you come back. By 12 o'clock, when everyone's having lunch, guys, you hear the bells of the front gate again. And sino ba Singarian sa inyo? Walang Singarian sa inyo eh. Wala, si Tinker nga lang. Okay. But Yael, you see the mask of several individuals. Uh, yeah, you see mass individuals. Sabi niya. Tapos they got to the bridge. Says. Tapos yung mga tao na Sengarian says, it's Lagan, it's Lagan. He's here to fetch us. Lagan goes to the middle and says, I am the virtue of providence in conquest. And this is my soldiers. Tapos yung mga tao, yung ibang tao, those are mercenaries. We don't have those. Pero kilala nila itong mga set of knights that are with him. The people that are with him, yun ang medyo doon siya nagduda. Doon nang karon ng murmur sa mga people na mercenaries yung mga yun ah. Bakit? Tapos ayan, Sengarians, do not doubt. The ramrods are friends. Tapos Melgadi question Lagan says, so Sengar has a shortage of soldiers already? As for what I know, kayo may pinakamaraming sundalo, mas marami pa sa amin. Pero mukhang pati mercenaries pinatulan nyo na. Victorious is lang. But yeah, they front but the mercenaries, they try to help also. There you see them uh, setting up, providing clothes to the people, lalo na but Vidox, sort of the leader, and he was introduced by everyone to be Vidox of the Ramrods. Really stay close with Lagan. The knights that Lagan's with, medyo iba naman ang attire. They're more slicker. Mukha silang mas feeble kaysa sa ibang knights, but they seems to be wearing some runic armors. More magically encrusted. Pero yun, hindi sila kasing bulky ng ibang knight na kasama. Even the knights that are with Victories, mukhang mas makakapal pa yung yung body sa kanila. Tinker, how are you entering? Tapos Lagan also asks, who are the heroes that rescued my people? Lagan
Si
parang may mga inaay na niya. Naay niya si Aldin. Naay niya si Vanros. Naay niya si Joseph. Si Yael hindi. Hindi niya tinignan. Si Aldin hindi rin. Si Vallejo, oo. Tapos si Kular, hindi. So may pagka-selective. Hindi niya naay si Yael at saka si Aldin as sort of the heroes. Unless you may want to speak about it. But yeah, I guess
okay lang.
those you 4, pero, may lang. Sabi ni, asan yung dalawa? Pero yun,
Dalawa?
palingalinga siya. Because he's
Nagbibilang
missing,
siya.
he's missing Yael. Kumbaga, Yael and
Tsaka si
Aldin. Ah,
Aldid.
ah.
Pero sa akin, on my part, habang paparting siya, oh geez, sino na naman to? Tapos parang nagmamambo lang siya, sino na naman to? Ang dami na naman kakapisaduhin pangalan. Ganun lang
Ako,
yung reaction
allergic
niya.
ako sa Ramrods
Sabi
eh.
Pati na yun.
Don't worry, bibigay ko naman yung mga notes na ito, no?
Basta ganun lang si ano, ganun lang yung ano ni Aldi.
Si Yael
Parang wala
siguro,
sa pakialam ko,
cautious siya sa Ramrods kasi may bad blood kami.
Noted. But you know that Vidox is one of the good guys ng Ramrods. You know that he's one of the may reputation.
Do you relay that sa amin? Yeah.
Here's the thing. Vandross, Kolar, Aldin, Faros would have told you that he was an apprentice of Vidox.
Oh, okay.
Nice. So, alam ko ba to DM? Alam ba ni Yael na
apprentice yung Faros? Hindi.
Si Vidox ay good or kakilala ba siya ni Oderon?
Yes, you know that he's one of the guys na medyo pagka nag-meet ang mga Ramrods, high school teats seems to be resounding.
Okay. Still cautious though.
Still cautious. Yeah, I know.
Still cautious.
I know that kasi you have heard also that some of the ranks na nasa yung mga kilala, yung mga mababait, some of the ranks also had some movements na hindi rin maganda. So it doesn't guarantee na you're under X Ramrod, you're good.
Yeah.
You know that there's
rotten apples.
May rotten apples.
Okay.
Rotten
Nevertheless, Tinker, you are asked to not deal with those Ramrods. But Lagan has named out, has identified 4 individuals. You're still looking for the 2 kasi wala namang, what would you do? This is your moment to be acquainted, I would say, with the party.
Can I actually verify if these are the people, or do I already know na sila talaga yung pinapahanap sa akin ni
here's the thing. Pagpasok lang ni Galagan dito sa niya, ikaw, points to Joseph, yung parang paladin na na medyo pang northern armor. Yung may tattoo na mukhang spellcaster na flimsy dun na nasa sulok, tinuro niya rin. Tapos yung Dragonborn na na mukhang archer na nakabandana, tinuro niya rin. Tapos si Vallejo na puro sugat, tinuro niya rin. Hindi niya lang naituro si Yael at saka si Aldin. Pero sabi ni ni Lagan, are you're the heroes, right?
Kain pa rin si Adil. Hindi.
Probably tumutugtog na ulit ng flute si
Kung hindi sense, okay na sa akin.
Back to the entertainment.
There's a reason for that kung bakit hindi ko nakilala. Sabihin ko sa inyo mamaya pag end ng game. Hindi ko sabihin sa inyo kung
kami na tumutugtog pa rin ako probably back at the people.
Okay. Pwede ko may sabihin sa inyo. Kasi nung dinescribe ni-describe ni Northclaw yung dalawa, he mixed them up. Sabi niya may summon si Yael. Tapos yan. Yung season si Aldin, kaya hindi niya nakilala.
In-over pitch niya yung kwento.
Hindi, nag-miss sa information, but yeah.
Wala, nung nakita ko yung Ramrods, cautious pero probably bumalik na lang ako dun sa crowd to help.
So guys, who fronts the party for Lagan and the Ramrods? Wala.
Malamang hindi ako.
Lalayo ako pero siguro probably within earshot para lang alam ko kung anong ganap.
Sino ang pinakamalapit, I suppose, sa inyo?
Palit tayo. Palit tayo.
Si
Kung
Joseph.
sino malapit.
Joseph. Joseph, ikaw pa rin? Ang pinakamalapit
Tsaka si
sa
Vandro.
sa vicinity ng mga
Yan.
visitors. Tama ba?
Si Joseph, tsaka si Vanos, yung pinakamalapit.
Yeah, si Van Ross, hindi ka naman lumapit, di ba? Ano ka pa rin? Naka-distance ka pa rin kay dun sa babae.
Lumapit ako.
Tumutugtog kami.
Ano,
Pero
lumapit
ano,
ka?
Lumapit na siya.
hindi ko lang siya tinitignan.
Okay.
Yee!
Grabe.
Gi kayo ng
Hindi makatingin.
Gi kayo ng dyan. Sige.
Hindi makatingin.
Hindi kayo nang iyo.
Mamaya nalaman nyo to. Okay, next.
Nagpe-prestidigitation ako kay Van Ross para
Yeah,
full.
having said that,
May family effect.
Yung guy.
how is, yun, so yeah, Victoris is looking at you. So, lalo ka na nahalata.
Nagbablush.
O sige, ganito. Let's see. So, can you make a spell casting check because ano mo siya pinipresti mo siya
Sige, anong gagawin
Aldin,
ko?
can you make a spell casting check? Just maybe your
Wisdom lang?
No,
Charisma?
ano ka ba? Charisma ka.
Charisma nga. Charisma. Oo.
You're much handsomer and medyo you stand out.
With you.
Bakit
Guys,
sa akin?
Victorious.
Kaya ano yung Bandros yung hangin.
Dashing
Victorious
Dragonair.
move, ano ba to? Parang gets close to Van Ross.
Yes.
Guys, you
Yun,
see
yan.
outright the utmost similarity between the two of them. White hair, as the eyes are almost of the same. The ears are and Victorious asked,
Elven din sila.
sabi niya, "Are you from Constance? You never show recognitions when I told everyone that I'm from Constance."
I would just, Did I say that I'm in Constance? Pero,
No,
See,
you didn't.
I'm going to say that.
As of this point, you are known to be from STEM.
Hindi, oo. Kasi parang,
Nautal pa,
technically, I'm from STEM talaga. So, yeah, I'm listening say, I'm from STEM, not from Constance.
Oh, from STEM?
Mhm.
Funny. My father told me that I do have a half brother
Ooh.
in STEM, but
Wow.
you maybe not him.
Yeah, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not the person that you're trying to see.
Maybe it's you.
Looks at you again and it says,
Arc mo na ba to?
Telepathically, si, yo, shut the fuck up.
sabi niya, no? Sabi,
May family
you message
troubles
him?
ba to?
You message him?
Ang reunion pala.
You
Hindi si
message her?
Victorious. Si ano?
Si Aldin. Si Aldin. Aldin, you hear, oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh no.
Oh. May family pala to?
Sorry, hindi pala. Fail. Abort the mission. Do you copy? Abort the mission. Do
Hindi
you
ako.
copy?
Copy.
Okay. So, he looks at you. Last thing, sabi, I just hope that he's not anywhere a threat to the throne. When face off, ano ba to? Tumalikod na siya sa'yo.
Pero di ba pag magkapatid, parang may resemblance sa tatay, mga ganon. Di ba? Walang ganon.
Kanina, na-notice na natin na may resistance sila sabi ni DM.
Ooh.
Oh well. Sayang. Never mind. Si Melgadi na lang. Siya si Vanros.
I would say that the Melgar is quite really old for Vanros. I think he's double the age. Yeah, she's double the age.
Alright.
One of the
Wala.
youngest sa inyo
Abort.
si Van Ross. But yeah, Tinker.
Uy, nag-age na ba si Banros, ha?
Ano ba to? Nasa harapan si Joseph
Pwede na
right
siya sa
now.
mature roles.
And Lagan says that ibigay mo sa kanya. Hands you a bag. Hands you a bag and asks you to give it to ano ba to? To Joseph. Because Joseph is
Alright.
like in front.
I take the bag and give it to Joseph.
Joseph, you receive a bag similar to the weight of similar to the weight of and you know that there are coins there. Ay, sorry,
I would
Joseph. Tama, Joseph
Sabit
nga.
ulit mo.
Joseph nga. Si Joseph nga pala. Sorry.
Joseph.
yeah.
Anything
I
else
would
that you want to say, Tinker?
Uh, I look towards Joseph and the other heroes. Then I look towards Lagan and ask, uh, North Claw wanted me to help them. Would you be fine on your own?
Yeah. That was my mistake to bring you to tell you to serve my brother. I don't to tell you to serve my cousin. But I cannot keep but he gives you freedom. So you're off. You're off the hook. And tell Idra that if she doesn't trust any of the other virtue, sabi gumuno siya sa'yo bigla, then she should not be just making any machinations that should possibly destroy Sengar. We have dealt with that years ago. So this is the time that you found out na Lagan may have an idea of why you are built.
Mhm. I just stare at him blankly.
So yeah,
Uh,
Joseph, you were handed gold by this Warforge, and he says that he's gonna be of your service. What do you say to him?
Si Joseph.
Yeah, Jude, nandiyan ka ba? Ka ba ka na BRB?
Umiilaw pero walang audio.
Oo nga, walang audio. Wala ko nakikita,
Wala
naririnig
ulit.
na audio. Okay, baka nag-flicker. But ano, ba to? Ayo,
Yeah.
ano lang. Um,
DM, sorry. Si Aldin lang. Sa crowd ba or may mapagtatanungan ba siya na pwede nung keep?
hmm?
Yung
Nang
keep.
ano?
Nung
Yung
demo scan.
demo scan.
The Demoscan is on the swamp.
Kaya
Ah,
nga,
Kung
sa
may
among,
mag-aayos.
among sa crowd, meron bang taga-ayos or kaya mag-ayos? Siyempre, gusto ko pa rin magpakinabangan yan.
yeah.
Pwede.
Uh, okay, you know the damage. The Demoscan is 52% operational. Cracked into several parts, but
Yeah, may
it
magre-repair
may
ba?
work, pero you may need to procure like people who's gonna be working on it. So far,
I
there
will
are farmers there. There are farmers, but you need also arcane workers for such. And I already know the price if ever. But you have to ask the right people. Sadly, sabi niya, yeah, kung aayusin lang as a structure, it can be a castle that would be mounted on the swamp. But to make it operational, you don't know anyone. Tapos,
Katulad
do
nga
you
yung sa
ask
King.
any of the nobles that are here?
Yes.
Yung sa King, di ba, ask me anything?
Yes po. Na lang. Yung sa brother ng king, di ba? Kung
Yung sa
darating.
King kanina, di ba? Oo.
Ay, okay. Kung merong ganun, hindi pwede sa kanya.
Si Rudmer. O wala siyang capability.
Sabi niya, if you have I would say that Rudmer's camp would be a bit open and says, not, I don't know that if we have people here. Tapos, lumating sila Lagan, sabi niya, those knights are good mages, but I don't think they're on the caliber of creating such or working with such things. But I guess we have other guests that would be coming also.
Okay, just let me know if there's someone that I could beat so that there's a parang mag-start na yung progress ng demos
Yeah.
Repair.
ko. Yeah, yun lang.
Wait. Sabi ng King, and this is on, ano, why are you so interested to bring up the Demoscan? That is Plaxvean property. Are you
Di
Plaxvean?
ba, ilabas ko yung deed ko kung gusto is kailangan. I believe this would help. Tapos parang pinakita ko lang yan. yung, yung deed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And you hear about ano, you hear that they started looking at one another, everyone else. And, uh,
Is
sino
there
bang
a
taklesa sa
problem?
kanila? Si
No
Melgadi. Si
problem.
Melgadi taklesa rito. Okay.
Kasi,
Franz, tell me, do you just go to the Demoscan for the ship and never really planning to risk your life for these people?
it goes along the way.
Can you give me a persuasion check, please?
Bigyan ko siya ng ano.
Persuasion.
Bigyan ko siya ng
At
Bardic
dahil dito sa
Inspiration.
social inspiration na to, sa social encounter na to, makaka-TPK tayo.
Bigyan ko siya ng, bibigyan ko siya ng Bardic Inspiration.
You can.
Public
Wonderful
execution
na
pala yun.
You're doing it at a social encounter. Bigla mo siyang ano, and I would say that's a combat move. But
I
if
have
you
a
want to still do,
persuasion.
if you want to still do it, uh, may repercussion yan. I would say, yeah, if you will still do the
Ay, yung Bardic Inspiration.
if you want to do
Sige
it.
na nga, wag na. Tsaka na,
Persuasion,
tipirin
no?
natin.
Okay.
Tipirin natin.
Persuasion, no?
Yeah,
Tama?
persuasion.
Hindi ko na pala kailangan
Ano ba
bigyan.
to? You talk to, you talk to that. Hindi, ano ba to? Ang plano ko talaga is, plano na rin yun, pero syempre, ako may magagamit yun. You
Yeah.
talk a little bit of a business, masama. And Melgadi says, okay. At the moment that I started to doubt that you are really heroes and not really working for your accords. Tapos nagsalita si Vidox. Sabi niya, sometimes heroes do it for their own accords. Lagan, suddenly namulat yung mata niya sa bigang sabat ni Vidox. Sabi niya, and sinagot siya ni Melgadi. Sabi niya, shut up, mercenary.
Ooh, pompous.
Am I in earshot of this whole
Yes.
banter?
Yes. Kasi,
Is it required for heroes to have a noble cause?
do you say it? Do you say it? Oh, yeah.
Oo.
Here we go.
Tayo, TPK na tayo.
TPK
Oh,
on a
diba?
social encounter. Here we go.
Wala.
Ano muna tayo?
Wala naman
Happy
pwede
muna.
magbigay ng inspiration.
Hindi, pwede kang magbigay kung gusto mo. Pero,
Pero may
again, alam mo,
repercussion.
ano yung parang, syempre, combat move pa rin yun eh. Uh, and things may get, But yeah, you can do it.
May
I'm not saying that
escalate.
I'm stopping you. But,
Ayan ka. Huwag
if
mo na,
you,
wag mo na.
so yeah, do you say it, Vandros, that nakiside ka sa side comment ni Vidox?
Yeah, I would question, no? On her mindset. Is it needed?
Siguro nakikinig lang siya Ed nito from a
I
distance.
need to ask you to do an intimidation check. Kolar, you're saying something?
As this whole kind of like I can hear the tension rising from the situation from what was once a kind of like a jovial encounter suddenly becoming a little more
Kaya
stressful.
seryoso.
Tense.
It's starting to get a little bit more serious. I start walking towards the encounter. Not trying to barge in, but just trying to parang nakikiuzi lang kasi parang the longest time I was in the outskirts just trying to enjoy the music, the
Tapos
food
ano, tapos
and all
biglang
that.
may nagsagutan, ano?
Nagsagot. Pero I'm walking towards the whole encounter now. I've before. I'm kind of like I've moved myself here now, somewhere close by, and I'm still physically carrying all the scars of the battle on me, like the tap
Who
the
is
bandage on the
really
face.
sino is assuming that this is the position, but is there someone who's really like close to you, like about 10 feet of you? If not, let me know. Like you're still distancing.
Um, I who- for
Nawala
the,
ka,
who's,
James. Sorry. Ayan, ano. Ano
On
yan?
the crowd ata.
hello,
By sa
hello,
crowd
By still
yata.
by the crowd. By still by the crowd.
hello. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
hear you.
Yeah,
We can
okay
hear
Yes.
you.
na.
So from the crowd. So I'm not close to any of the royals. I'm still kind of in the crowd, kind of like Uzi, Nakiki Uzi, and all that jazz. But I can kind of get close to any of them. But I'm not like in the thick of close enough
Get.
to to touch or interact with any of the big wigs.
Okay. Big
Get.
wigs.
Okay.
But yeah, what would you say? What would you have said?
Since they're all like questioning our nobility in the fight,
Intentions.
uh, I kind of like apologies. And then when I lost for words of what he is because there's so many titles being strung about. I just
Tama.
go apologies, my lord. Uh, yes, we are the ones who went and risked our lives, but we're not noble. Nobility is beyond us. Maybe some of us have royal ties or endeavors, but I'm a son of a farmer, and I did this because I feared for my family. I feared for my home, and it was something that we had the ability to do so without risking a large number. We risked our lives, and if we got anything out of it,
Spoils.
Then good.
be
Spoils.
it be it be it small spores, be it small spoils, but surely you can see that that thing. I gestured to wherever that thing wherever the
Swamp.
Yeah, and then
Swamp.
it's also
I
swamp
kind of
with
like,
the north.
it's like it's collapsed somewhere, but you can still see it. That thing is, it would be a wasted property not to at least try to bring it back to some kind of usefulness. Now, will we be using it? I doubt it. If we'll be able to have, we're not that powerful enough to have that thing. I once again I wave to the thing, that thing as a something. But surely maybe something or someone can use it, but that's not for us to decide right now. We're just, and then I kind of like, where I was talking really strongly before. I get really low and get slumped, and like we're just tired,
Okay.
and we just
Give me a
we just
persuasion
want
check at
to
advantage.
we're just tired and we just want to rest.
Okay.
Rest. Good job. Good
Well,
job.
there's no rest at this
100%
point, but yeah,
agree.
give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Persuasion check. All right, give me a sec. I'll get my
Sure.
character out.
There's still an option for failure here, although the failure would be something different.
Persuasion. Okay. Uh, persuasion 6. That's bad.
One more.
No, I'm just really tired. You can feel it when I say that. I slump back down and I kind of like, I look for a rock to sit on and I sit on the rock.
Okay. You said all those words, I mean, pointing out how noble your cause initially would have been. It's just medyo nagkaroon na ng fickle because someone showed up a deed. But there's no, there is really. But the point of the thing is, you rescued a lot of people. Everybody sees this. And sabi ni Malgadi, sometimes I really outpace my own judgment. You're still heroes to everyone here. Sabi ni Melgadi. And yeah, Something has to be worked on with that for Binding Fortress. It can serve the borders for whoever kingdom is it for. As soon as Kolar sats down, medyo nag-stumble si Kolar because of your low persuasion check. Your penalty is some strands of your eye bandage got loose.
Hello. Hello. Hmm.
Kolar, could you give me a perception check, please?
Perception. Uh, perception. Wait lang. Ba't nawawala ang character? Shit, wait.
Yeah.
Saan lang ah. Nawawala siya eh.
Mm.
I'll just do this.
I was really checking kung you say it that you secure the hindi ko narinig. So I would say that this is a call that because of you talking tapos parang pagod ka nga
Uh,
na-scratch mo yung nag-loose up yung isang part nakita nila yung what may have happened to your eye.
what do you need?
I need a perception
Percep-
from you.
Perception.
You see that Vidox is eyeing you, Lagan is eyeing you, Melgadi is eyeing to what happened. It says, and you, but mga ganun ka naririnig.
Nagmumurmur
Uh,
sila.
do I see this,
Nag-boomer.
DM?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Could I
Seeing
try?
the eye, seeing that they see the eye of Kolar.
Could I? I'm close to both Vidox and Lagan, right?
I would say
Hmm.
yes. And what would you say? Or what
Could
would you?
I try to um touch my helmet and um cast magical things to distract them?
Anong gagawin mo?
Hmm.
Um, the I'd make my helmet shed a bright light in a 5 foot radius.
Okay, give me a spell casting check. I will roll for the insights. Ano ba to? Perception ng dalawa. If they would have seen it. Just give me a
Sorry,
spell
ulit.
cast. Just your int save. Will be the will be as equal to your spell casting save naman. Spell
Okay,
casting check.
it's, got it.
26. Can I beat that? No. I got a
27.
24. 20.
Um,
Wala ka naman bless. So yeah. The
I'm
one
sorry.
would be coming in from the bless.
Oh,
Pero
26.
26. Okay, let's see. Vidox. Insight. Wala rin to. Okay.
Yeah, pa din. Plus
And
20.
looks at you guys and says, "Oh, that is sort of a gift." Sabi ni Melgati. You don't know if the other two see it, but you can hear that there are already there. Some of the knights do see it, and they're like talking to one another. Kolar expose his left eye being exposed. Kolar, anything that you're doing right now, having seen that your eyes has been exposed.
I I'm 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 in good health, but the whole thing is really getting to me, and I know there's a lot of people here, but I know there'll be more people coming in later. Because I don't think this is the entire assemblage already here.
You're not
Um,
sure.
yeah, maybe this is it. Um,
Feel ko may darating.
um,
Wait, let's not expose about the truth behind that. Para
Tali mo
sa
na
akin.
ulit.
Vanner should
Yeah.
interject na lang.
Yeah.
Sabi, paano
Okay.
represent
Yeah,
as,
Ha?
para sugat natin. Battle
yeah.
scar.
Alas, one of our sacrifices that have been made has been exposed. And you still question our noble cause.
Good
Someone
job.
literally lose
Tapos I
his
just,
left eye.
pat,
Ay.
I pat, Valios back.
Is
Like,
this the
Valio,
divert?
like this.
What is the real truth on that?
Yap, yap, oo.
Yes.
Hindi
Okay.
namin
Could you
sasabihin.
make a deception check, Van Ross?
Pwede advantage.
No, no, no advantage on this
Tumulong
one.
kami. Oo.
Okay, okay. It says, do you see the people na parang, yeah, they're looking at one another, having seen of, it still gets results. Sabi nung ano, sabi nung gets, Shervan, Shervan and Victoris will, ano, yes, they made the results. And Melgadi parang, just, okay na. Okay, good na. Alright, so, next is, yeah, medyo naging awkward yung, ano, yung mga next few hours. It's about magto 2 p.m. na. Lunch has been done. People are no, and yet people are saying that, yeah, you're heroes, nonetheless. Anything that would be happening within the next 2 hours after nung little commotion na yun.
Na lang na. Sorry about that. I'm
Okay.
trying to hide my origins from everyone that might uh, not know about the complications of uh, the story of family. Ganun. Sabihin ko na lang.
Can
I
I
don't
go
As
mind
with
I
Bandras?
did have suspicious that the death of my father and my mother
Qualities
is
naman.
not ano, natural, of course, or accident.
Can we hear it ba? That
No.
information.
Depends to Van Ross.
Telepathic.
Van Ross, is
Telepathic.
it just
Telepathic
between the
ako.
two of you?
Telepathic.
Oh, wala pa naman ako telepathic bande.
Okay.
Yung
Oh,
ano,
wala pa.
mahiwanan naman lang.
Willing creature naman eh. Kung sino yung willing creature, di ba? Tama?
Oo.
Okay. It's like you interject towards their mind, tapos kung papayag sila, then sure. Pag hindi, then hindi sila papayag. Ganun lang naman yun. But, so, you're saying that, you're, you're my unichan. Wala ko sabi ko. You're my brother.
I
You're my older brother.
Okay. Got it.
yes, I guess you could say that. Well, half brother.
Ang pangit.
Please don't say that word. Please don't fucking say that. You're my.
Onicha.
Fucking
No, I won't say it.
Medyo
Onicha.
may ano, may pagka tao dito. Reservedness on him confirming na brother kasi yeah, it's true blood, but really didn't grow up together, you know.
Yeah.
Awkward
Okay
Um,
yun,
na.
yeah.
Okay pa
yeah.
rin.
I guess it's just a matter of time that you can see the others. Uh,
There are others. What?
Others.
you know that
Teleserye na.
Yeah.
have are you aware that I have two more sisters?
Well,
Oh,
the letters that was, sent to me didn't specify on how large a family is. Only that I should not step I should not take a single step inside Constance.
And you didn't?
No, I didn't. I went to Stel, became a soldier, Rovar, and now I'm here at Pax Furious.
Looks at you and says, good to know. At least I know that I have allies outside of the city.
so okay lang sila.
Uh,
So
I hope
so
that we
there
can
is a
get.
conspiracy that happened, right?
I hope we
It's
can.
too
I
good.
hope that you would know. You will get to the bottom of it. I also. I also is taking a hit on the loss of our parents, especially my father. Mom's still alive. uncle is a bit rowdy. But yeah, uh,
So are you the
guess
current head of the family?
no, Uncle Cohen is currently the one who's in charge and currently really very, very close to the actual king of Constance.
Okay. So for now, I guess I hope we get along well. And
Uh,
maybe it's not the best for you to get like associated with me on a very personal basis, as I'm trying to deal with something, I guess you could say, shady, and it might, drag down, I guess, the other two siblings that I have, which I will feel bad if they get dragged into this. But so just bear in mind that we're kind of doing
um,
something sketchy right now. I trust you that you won't tell the others of this, right?
Mm.
uh, I possibly gonna tell the second, but not the third. We're not really sort of in good terms. She's really very close to Uncle as of this point.
Oh yeah, don't tell your mother either.
She won't know. She's not even
Uh,
in Constance. I think she's somewhere else.
okay, just yung that's it. Putulin ko na yung
So,
telepathic
so a
speech.
little bit of background story for but yeah. Uh, Again, guys, if you are hearing this information, unless it's divulged to you guys, your character knows it. You guys are both audience and players to the game. Seeing this is not doesn't mean that your character knows it. Okay, but this is a telepathic. This is a link
Yes.
between the two of you. The conversation is between the two of you only. None of them. But I would say that the others will see you parang nagsasalita sa isa, but who are you talking to? No one knows.
I mean, I would divulge the
Nakakulot.
information naman to the party, but uh, I will keep yung family, I guess yung family situation confidential.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay lang kay Aljin. Parang naghahanap pala ng Sem.
Okay. Uh, if ever you got to you will get to Constance, look for me or our sister. Ano ba pangalan na yung sister niya? Viviel Estoria. And don't don't tell don't tell Vantiel. So si Viviel lang daw kausapin mo kaya siya. Wag si Vantiel.
Well, I would definitely do that if I can recognize how they look like.
No, no, if ever you pagka parang sabi mo na I'm here because we're currently living at the we're currently residing in Frame. Uh, the place, even though it was bombarded by war a few weeks, just a month ago, is now developing. You should visit.
I would if we get the chance to travel there.
So, how about the others, guys? Van Ross really linked up with uh, her younger sister. How about the others? Okay, Tinker, nabigay na yung pera kay Joseph, no?
Yep.
Okay. Joseph, taking the money. Andiyan ka na ba? Joseph? Ayun, okay. Wala pa rin. I'm not sure kung bakit. Okay. Nevertheless, giving that, I would say that, since si Van Ross din, medyo naging busy si Joseph, inabot mo na lang kay Van Ross yung pera. So, Van Ross, in inventory, you will have 3,000 gold. Another 3,000 gold. If you want to split up with the party, let me know.
500 balik yan.
Uh, 3,000 gold kung gusto mo split up na ano, currently it's with you. So, anything that you would
Naka-BR,
say?
naka-BRB si Vanros, I
Ay, oo
think.
nga pala.
So,
Sorry,
hindi niya
sorry.
naririnig na meron siyang 3,000 GP.
Oo nga. Ang laki na ng pera niya, 15,000 na. But yeah.
Magugulat na lang siya. Meron
Oo.
siyang 3,000.
Okay. Carry. 3,000 lang nilagay ko, di ba? Parang 6,000 nilagay ko, 9,000 nga nilagay ko, di ba? Ang galing. Touch move. Joke lang. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, but so, I mean, you give it to him, but, Tinker, anything that you would say to Vanros and to the party? Because you're currently, as you said, swear sort of service to them as of this point.
I'd well, first I'd touch my helmet and stop it from glowing.
Okay?
Then
You're now a living flashlight. Para kang si
Kaya
Eri,
pinatay niya na.
para kang si Eriman na ano na ilang beses naglalabas ng meme tungkol sa mga kalbo. Kalbo din ako. So yeah, carry lang.
uh, I introduce myself to the party. I say, "Hi, I'm Threat Inhibition Nullification and Countermeasure Robot Hero 1. I will be accompanying you in your further adventures."
Oh.
How does the party take this?
Hell. Hindi niya naman kami kilala eh. Hindi niya
Ako
kami
rin,
binilang
hindi
eh.
ako kaya
Hindi niya kami
si Marie.
binilang eh. So, parang
Ay,
hindi ko rin siya masyado.
Okay. Well,
well, hindi, sige, ganito na lang. Aldin, since Aldin is so curious naman sa bagong bagay, and hindi ko naman masyado na pag-aralan si Window Gas, and si Tinker yung close sa kanya, tapos snack. So parang, if he can the machine, can you help me uh, fly the Devil's Cat? Yun na lang yung gagawin ko. Yeah.
Good job.
Help
you
me
can, yeah,
fly.
I would say that, that you may work on it, but you know, Tinker, that you cannot do it alone. How big that
Yeah.
thing is.
Wait, sorry. You raised. I just realized a good point. What did happen to Dugas? I mean, the body.
Oh
And,
yeah, well, until that is discussed, sure, pag-usapan niyo mamaya kung anong ginawa niyo sa katawan, okay?
parang hindi pa lang kami naglilinis
Uh,
ng... Kung
never.
nag-start na siguro maglinis ng Devil's Cat, sige, tata na.
I mean, hindi. Kung tinago niyo yung katawan niya, sure. Later, pag-usapan natin kung ano, kung lumabas
Okay na
siya.
lang na.
So far, hindi pa napapag-usapan yon. Hindi rin na-dispose ni Joseph kasi wala, he was ailing noong time na kinalaban niyo siya. So, he doesn't know about Wendogas. Okay? So, wala pa
Okay.
napapagsabihan unless itanong or something and you dispose it. Pagkatapos
Sure.
nun, sure, you can have like a short huddle, like backtrack huddle kung anong ginawa niyo sa katawan ni Wendogas. Nevertheless, pag-isipan nyo na.
Sure.
Next. Uh,
Ay, DM, sorry.
yes?
Pwede bang gawin ko na para hindi ma-delay yung decomposition is nilagyan ko siya sa yelo. I have, naman skill na
We'll see,
para
we'll
lang
see.
di ma-discompose. Yeah,
We'll see,
frostbite or
we'll see.
something.
Sure. Okay. It's 2 p.m. already. And you see another set of knights coming in. Aldin and Vanros. You know that these people are envoys from Stelm. And Vanros, Aldin, you know that one of them, the individual who's leading on the horsebacks, with two elemental oni that are like guarding him. Rima Vultien, Archon head of the Order of the Tao. Um, Also with him is sort of a mercenary. a sort of a knight group, but they don't represent any specific group or any specific kingdom. Introducing themselves, sabi niya, we are the Tandarian Knights, and my name is Zos Tandarian. Uh, we are bound for Zodomas in aid with Stelm, but we were told that we should be here. We are looking for the heroes that help these people. Uh, and people again pointed out to you guys. What do you plan to do? These guys are from Stelm. The Tandarian Knights are, I would say that some sort of knights that you haven't really fully encountered yet. But if you have any questions, let me know.
Tas Aldin, kay Aldin ba DM is nakapunta na siya sa Order of the Dao?
Yes, I would say
Na
yes.
para
It's part
makilala,
of you.
kilala ko.
It's part of your study as a warlock.
So, kilala nila ako. May possible ba? Ganun.
You know that they would. Do you conceal yourself?
Um, I'll just try to poke if they know me. Yun na lang. If not,
How would you
kasi
do it?
kailangan ko actually, kailangan ko itanong sa kanila is yung about dun sa gem na nakuha ko.
Yeah, you haven't checked the
Kasi,
gem kung saan, kung ano yun.
yeah, yun yung priority ko ngayon.
Okay. Carry. No. Na-identify mo na yung gem, di ba? It's an elemental gem. It's a water elemental gem.
Okay.
Oh, na-identify mo na last time.
Paano ko siya na?
I'm pretty sure na-identify mo na siya. You give it some time, I think. Okay.
So, water gem
Nevertheless,
to.
yeah, it's a water elemental gem. Nasa magic item mo naman siya. Nalagay ko na eh. Kasi kung gem pa siya na unidentified, nakalagay doon na unidentified eh. I think it's on naman, babalik ko yung session, pero I'm pretty sure na napa-identify mo na siya prior to it.
Okay.
Pareho tayo nakalimot. But, you do you go towards Rima and ask regarding that and how?
Itatanong ko din kasi sa kanila
Not,
kung sila yung nagpadala ng message or may kinalaman sila sa message about yung may isang hindi
so
pagkakatiwalaan sa
do you move towards Rima ba or hindi?
Sino ba yung highest sa kanila? Dima
So
or Zos?
no, Zos is a different group.
Hindi ba? Okay, so
They're the
Rima na lang.
Tandarian Knights.
So,
Rima
sorry.
is, sabi niya, I am from the Order of the Dao,
Si Rima, okay.
representing both people of Sacre Nomer and Stelm. So you would see that they have knights of Stelm. So iba naman ang attire ng mga knights ng Stelm. They're a little bit sleek. Tapos they have a violet wolf mask with them. And yeah, may dalawang elemental oni siyang kasama. Here's the thing, may mga numbers yung mga knights. That's how many they are. So, just for recap, 8 parang barbaric knights of Zarguai.
So I'll just greet Rima. Greetings, brother. Then I'll just introduce it.
You went close and says, Aldin of Sacre Nomer.
You remember?
No. He identified you palapit pa lang.
So you okay, fine. Okay.
Could you roll me a D100 if you have stooped upon this guy at this point from this point prior to being a part of the Order of the Dao?
Wala.
You haven't been with this guy. You haven't seen this guy. But yeah, palapit ka pa lang, sabi niya, Aldin of Sacre Nomer. Tapos nakangiti siya sa'yo.
So, syempre, I'm surprised that he knows me. Kaya, stutter ako.
And at sinabi niya mismo na galing ka ng Sacre Nomer, hindi ka galing ng Stelm.
Kaya nga
Wow. Celebrity. You have a fan.
So, How do you know me?
So yeah, Optius sees everyone. Optius knows everyone. It
And
says,
I just whispered, so you do know that there's something wrong with the magistrates. I whisper ko lang yung DM.
uh, you whisper to him. So yeah,
Uh,
looks at everyone. Again, ang daming tao rito right now. Yeah. Do
uh-huh.
you really want to raise suspicion at this point? Tapos nakangiti.
Hmm,
Tapos alam mo, ang matandang to, nakangiti sa'yo. Para siyang, para siyang clean cut na Santa Claus.
Oo.
Ah, ano ba to? Tapos, medyo syempre 'di ba si Santa Claus kahit na ganun yung itsura niya, medyo yung eyebrow niya eto manipis na parang matulis din yung mata. Medyo na parang nalilisik tapos looks at everyone says, "Do you really wanna raise suspicion towards that thing at this point?"
So to say don't have a concrete evidence. And so yun. So alam mo yung nangyari sa akin or on that incident, parang kwento ko sa kanya yung nangyari doon sa well, ganyan-ganyan. So may kinalaman ba siya? Ganun.
If the Optius chose you for that mission, I would suggest that you accomplish that mission.
Okay. Okay.
My young
Take it.
boy, uh, more is off for you onto the order of onto an or to our order. The elementals are looking at you from above. You are a pinnacle point to a possible success. So
I
medyo
wish I could say
pinuri-puri
that.
ka netong unggoy na to, pero yeah. Uh,
Yeah, pero yun nga, pero sa feeling niya din is parang useless pa rin siya kasi until now, wala siyang concrete evidence.
uh,
I wish I could say that.
so
Parang
yeah,
ganun lang.
I doubt Flux Veus will be uh, ito, we don't have anyone that is really close to the Order of the Tao in Flux Veus. You're our first envoy. That's why we give you that mission.
Oh,
I believe that
which
Flux
I
Veus
accept. Eh.
would be a pinnacle point or a central point of something that may happen that would shape the world. So, ibang magsalita tong si Rima, medyo uh, he goes with some words na yeah, if you're feeling confused, he's really that. No straight answers, no no direct points of command. He says that if it's if it's that, it's that. Para ganon. And
Mm-hmm.
medyo pagdating sa rason, he's not providing you any reason.
Okay.
And last as do not shatter yourself with too much doubt. Just try to be the good person that you are. Be the light.
Okay. Thanks for your. I really appreciate that this time.
Uh,
So, welcome. Let's enjoy. Tapos parang offer ko yung food, yung feast na meron
Van
pa.
Ross, you are also recognized by the from Stelm. How are you on this? Ano ba to? Rima is representing the Order of the Dao and the citizen of Stelm.
Ano ba
Anything
yung
that,
sinabi niya sa akin? Sinabi ba?
wala naman siya. Pero ano ba to? He's from Stelm also. You being from Stelm, do you have anything for him? You ha- you haven't heard of her name that much. Except on the instance nung pagkahuli ng ano ni
Yeah.
nung guy, sino nga ba 'yon? I forgot the name. But yeah, the guy na nahuli.
So, ngayon, hindi muna.
Okay. You ano ba to, you abstain to talking about that information as of this point. But you heard the name that
Hindi, I'm sorry.
yes,
Yung sa akin pala kay Aldin, itatanong ko lang kung ano bago sa Saklo. No, Mare. Saklo.
sa Colonel Mars. Sabi niya,
Mm.
"Oh, the Tanderias are now part of their council. Zos is now part of the 12 seated, and it's uh, it's prospering. Although the borders against Siromea is being compromised every time. The
And wala
Incoranians,
na siyang balita sa clan ko.
uh, about your family, sabi niya,
Yep.
he, it seems that I cannot tell you about this, that point. They're living in the lower cities of Sacre Nomer. But I hope they're fine.
Let's hope. Okay, thank you.
So at such point, you would you won't find out that medyo hindi naman siya all-knowing. There's just some points
Okay.
that he has
Mm.
visions of you. He has visions, and yeah. Vandros, hindi ka naman lumapit sa kanya, no?
Saan ba siya
Ay, Rima.
Nasa taas.
Rima.
I guess siguro ano yan. Actual distance na lang.
Actual distance.
Ito,
Okay.
thanks.
Noted. Okay. So, yeah. He this is like 5 feet. Pero how far are you from him at this point, actual? 5 feet pa rin? 10 feet lang pala?
10.
10?
10 feet.
Okay. Manros. Tapos, you know that you're not from Stelm, right? Yeah, he just says it.
Nagkailangan.
Na-overheard ko ba yung ano? Yung
He,
usapan nila?
he says that Vandros, no. Uh, explicit siya na si Aldin that it's been done just between the two of them.
Sige.
And wala ka rin makukuha sa kanya kung paano siya magsalita. He's very, ano ba ito, parang matalinghaga magsalita. More of riddles and indirect, non-conclusive information. But I would say that you were here the greeting of Rima to Aldin, that Aldin of Sacre Nomer. So all this time akala mo taga Stelm si Aldin. Now you know that he's from Sacre Nomer.
Yep. Gaya wala ko nga ngayon ko lang na
I will now give you the nickname, Rima, the spoiler.
What?
Okay. You guys are still waiting for people. And sabi na, I think the last group will be on its way already. 3 p.m. Unless you guys want to do something, let me know. Be explicit about it. If you want to be talking with anyone of these people, please let me know. Nevertheless, if it's no one's going to do it, 3 p.m.
Seeing how everyone are, well, the ones who saw it anyway,
Sure.
reacted kind of in a I don't know if it's scared or worry or something from the
Yeah.
eye thing. I kind of slowly walk away from the group and kind of like bring. I'm still in earshot, but not close enough where they can really notice the whole
Ay,
eye situation and
and
all that.
tinakpan mo na ulit. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Di ba may eye patch ka? Did we put eye
Yun
patch?
nga
Hindi,
yung
parang
problema.
bandage,
When he was
bandage
talking
thing.
kaganina, nag-slip, natanggal.
Parang bandage thing. And then I also add another layer by putting on a hood.
Okay. Noted.
It doesn't look so out of place kasi malamig naman and all that jazz.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. Okay. Uh 3
Plus,
p.m.
parang nagsisiksika na sila dun eh. Yung
Uh,
dami nila
yeah,
eh.
yeah. May darating pa, don't worry. And you
Madaming malalakas na tao dito. Magical
uh
affinity, guys.
next. Uh Next is some of you guys has seen some familiar faces coming in. Although there are no knights with them. Tapos as you see it's sino ba na ano? Okay, let's see.
Yan, take approach.
Kasama yung fanboy talaga.
Si Ambrosia, tingnan.
Yan tayo yung sasakyan ng Ambrosia.
Oo nga,
Okay.
di mo tingnan siya.
Kung nakita ko agad si Ambrosia, tatalikod agad ako diyan.
Oh, probably tatry ko rin magtago.
Wait lang.
Tatago ako kay
Oh,
Ambrosia.
man.
Inaantok na ata ako. Wait lang.
Yan.
Mag-stealth pa ba ako diyan?
Yan. Ako siguro.
Gusto niyo pagtaguan
tago
siya,
tayo.
no? Gusto niyo pagtaguan si
Ambrosia.
si Ambrosia.
Yeah, Ambrosia.
Probably blend in the crowd. Blend within the crowd. Yan.
The crowd. So, as soon as you see the people from Flax Veus, si Kolar is automatically blended in the crowd eh. Jude, andiyan ka ba ba? Jude? Hello?
Hindi siya responsive.
Oo nga eh. Jude, are you still
Ako no,
there?
mag-recon lang.
Recon ka if
Reconnect.
ever. Di ka namin naririnig or something? Wait lang.
Hindi rin siya nag-chat sa sa Roll20.
Sa Roll20 nga eh. I'll just...
Bakit
Baka
down?
Nakatulog
down
siguro,
na down.
down.
Incapacitated.
Man down! Okay, wait lang. Sir?
Kasi nag-chat siya nung niya, di ba?
Okay, carry lang. Okay, nevertheless,
Hindi siya basta sa Constitution check.
man down! Okay, no. You guys started, handling, I would say that, Joseph would be with the king of and Shervan with Sarguay. Tinker, who are you with right now? Are you still with the vicinity of the Singarians?
I'd wanna move closer to Vanros.
Oh, Vanros. Okay, sure. Noted. Just move your token appropriately. As enters the uh, envoy from Plax Veus. And they said, a second king has came. King Ivanus Reed is here. So yeah, this for most of you, this is the first time that you will see Ivanus. Former King Gladhenbrion is also here. Tapos Benarius Reed, Head Magistrate of Flaxveus, welcomes, thanks everyone and people of Flaxveus, especially the heroes that came in from our town. Tapos bigla siyang, where my boys at?
Apparently hiding from Ambrosia.
Tapos si Ambrosia tapos si Valio says, my lord, it's a success to bring the people, but we may have lost the ship. Ambrosia hearing this, I guess, I know it. But they still save a lot of people. Sabi niya, King, I should take credit for this. Sabi ni Ambrosia.
Wow.
Sabi niya, Vallejo, seconded with, you're not really there to risk blood and limbs. The king just laughs at everyone. Sabi niya, at least the people are safe, and we have heroes to declare of our own.
Mhm.
Tapos sumabat si Lagan.
Ooh.
Sabi niya, we came here with knights and with part of our army. I don't see that Plaxveans. Uh, I don't see that the Plaxveans have soldiers for of their own. Tapos sumabat si Gladheim. Sabi niya, yeah, we still don't have our own army. Tapos tapos sabi ni Benares, we're working on it. We're working on it. Sure, we're gonna have it. That's not the point, Benario, sabi ni Gladheim. We don't need knights. We need heroes. And you may be coming in with 20, 30, 40, 100 of people of knights. But I don't think that they can level with what they have done so far.
Ahaha. Ahahaha.
Parang
Tapos,
hindi ko na gusto yung direction ngayon, ha?
tapos ano ba to sabi ni Glay, mic drop.
Oo nga, may bragging ano siya eh.
Kaya nga, parang pag makakari tuloy-tuloy nila, tutik.
Lagan sa we'll see. We'll see if that is the real case.
Wow.
Tapos, okay. Tatlo yung pwede niyang lapitan. Si Van Ross, si Aldin, o kaya si Kolar. 1d6, 1-2, Van Ross, 3-4, Aldin, 5-6, Kolar. Gusto Aldin says, hey sir, you miss me?
Sino siya?
Yung ano, fanboy.
Si fanboy to.
Sino si Seb?
Sebastian
Yung fanboy
Kincaid.
nga.
Sebastian
si fan.
Kincaid, Sebastian Kincaid, anak siya ng ni Benhur Kincaid, which is the noble house leader of Dremont, the city where everyone originated, where everyone started. Says, hi sir,
Fan. Oy.
surely hindi ko na kayang bayaran ang fee ninyo ngayon. Pero astiga. Kailangan siguro sumama na ako. Kailangan siguro mag-train. Uh, may mga training ba sa sa mga sa mga galleons? Mag-train na ako. Kailangan
Yeah.
makisabay na ako sa inyo.
Can
Kung
he
gusto mo
fly?
mag-training, bumalik ka na ng Flaxbeus. Nandun yung
Yeah, you
training.
can go and go.
You're so mean. You're so mean.
No, you can go now.
You're so mean. Marunong ba siya magpalipad? Baka naman makatulong siya sa ship eh. Kailangan natin ng ano eh.
Hindi,
Wait
please
lang.
note that yung tatay niya bumili ng sariling Forbiding Fortress para
Yun
sa
nga eh.
Dremont.
Baka marunong siya eh. Baka marunong siya.
Tatanong mo ba sa kanya yun?
Uy, baka pwede siya yung maging tao din sa 4x4.
Oo, papatanong ko kay kay
I-repair niya
Aldin.
na rin.
Oo, patanong ko kay Aldin kasi hindi ko kilala si Seb eh.
Oo.
Tanong mo nga kung kaya niyang magpatakbo ng ship.
Well, actually, said, I have an important task for you.
Yeah.
Seryoso?
So I'm a part of the group now?
Excited siya tuloy.
Sure. If you accomplish 3, no 4. No, make it 5 tasks.
Wow.
Tapos he looks at you.
If you accomplish 5 tasks,
Tapos he looks at Yael and Joseph. They also did those initiation.
yeah,
Yes, of course. Sabi niya.
Yes,
you accomplish it with $5.
Yes.
And look at them now. Look at them now.
Here. Yeah.
The 5 labors of Seb.
Bagong campaign. Reroll your characters tier 2 to tier 2.
Are you sure you still want to join us?
Yeah, well, to be on ranks with you as the heroes, not only of Black Space, but possibly of Conquest, why not?
Wow.
Meet
So,
us tomorrow and we'll talk about it.
yeah. I got you, bro.
Wow. Oh my God.
3 a.m.
Gotcha.
At 3 a.m. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay. Tapos ano ba,
Kamusta ba? I offer food. Come on, tapos sit, enjoy the food.
So kumain siya kasama ninyo?
Sa akin, katabi ko siya.
Kasama katabi mo siya. Sige
Would
ah.
you want it?
Let's see what let's see what will happen to Seb.
5.
Oh no!
He's the ultimate fanboy ng grupo ninyo.
Meron na tayong at least, runner. Runner!
Wait lang, ilan ba tayo sa grupo? Dapat pala sinabi 7 ko tomorrow na. Sige, go.
Grabe. Sige, isa bawat ano? Festival yeah. But yeah, sabi ni Binario sa inyo. Um, we heard what you did. You're we cannot say anything about the what's here. You recovered the demo scan. You save all these people. They may be doubting you of how you did it. But
Yeah, and we thank you for that, Benorius.
Oh, for the help.
You put the faith on us. And here we are. We did it.
We
tapos
did it.
sabi
Started
niya,
from the bottom. Then,
ah,
and now
sabi
we're
niya,
on the
I'm sorry I doubted you.
okay.
Then I hugged him.
Sabi ni Vanos, you have really groomed a good set of heroes sa Benarios. I see that we didn't really made the mistake of making you a magistrate, even surpassing several of the embargoes. Sabi ni Binarios, I think uh, we just have some good friends in our midst, people who came from everywhere, and I see that they are being recognized by the others here.
Tapos I mentioned, yeah, friends. That's most important. I just for our group, friends. Mga ganun. Emphasize
Eh,
the word
you,
friends.
you propose a toast.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, that's why, Benarius and Lagan, Shervan, for friends.
our friends.
Sabi niya, okay. Tapos sabi niya, lumapit na sa inyo si Ambrosia, being frank. Sure, sigurado hindi niyo na ako mababayaran sa ano. Pero, big deal pa rin to. But I would like to get my ship back.
Huh?
I still would like to get my ship back, but I know that that's a perilous task. Anything that you guys want to say to Ambrosia?
Thank you for the ship.
Well, actually, nakukonsensya ako.
Thank you for the ship.
We made a promise to Ambrosia kasi. So, I'll just appease na lang na, is there anything aside sa ship that we can offer
Yeah.
na
Help.
equivalent exchange, parang ganun, sa ship?
Not for
No.
now, but surely there will come a time that
May kukuha siya ng favor.
Yep.
I may
Just
possibly
talk
ask a
to
favor
us,
for you.
Ambrosia. Yeah.
Ganun na lang siguro.
Yep,
Tapos send mo si Seb to retrieve the ship. Hindi, joke lang.
Oh, that is
Five
evil.
members.
First quest.
Well, meron tayo tigdi isang task kung gusto nyo para kay Seb, di ba?
Grabe kayo
Now,
sa fan
team.
Kinuha.
Ginusto niya yan eh.
So, yeah, it lightens up the mood that Ambrosia didn't really want to pursue everyone. And it seems that Flaxveyans and for you guys who had been in Flaxveus, it lightened the term for everyone. The hostility ng mga kanina mga scene has been changed and people are being groomed. Tapos, you will be seeing that Ivanos, Rodmer, and Gladheim. Again, former king din si Gladheim eh. He's the former king bago si Ivanos. In fact, nung time ng Union of Conquesta, si Gladhim pa yung hari. Hindi pa si, si Ivanos nung time na yon. So, the three were talking and says, I guess
Do
we
we
really
hear
need
it?
to. No, no, they're currently on the tent,
Okay.
Nakabukod sila.
uh, but they
Oo.
say that but an envoy will go towards you guys and says, please don't leave. The people will be entertained. The keep will be for our own. We may want to know what we are really dealing with. I would say this is a knight from one of those red knights na kasama ni sorry, one o hindi si Shervan na lang. Si Shervan na nagsabi sa inyo, wag kayong aalis. Don't go anywhere. Uh, there would be something that will put onto details ng mga kailangan natin malaman. So guys, at this point, you may want to huddle kung ano yung mga discuss nyo. But, on 5 on 5 o'clock, several unexpected people came in
Mhm.
and says, sabi nila Gan, why is King Heinrach here? Tapos, some of the people from Sengar was surprised to see King Heinrich Trysen to be in the area. Along with him is an individual na nakilala ni Kolar. And I would say na sa panahon din na nandun si Yael sa Plaxeveus, ay
Mhm.
kilala niya rito. This is Calixto Mats. Ang
Mm.
political enemy ni Gladheim nung panahon na yon. Laging tumataliksa. He's against the Union of Conquest to be on the first place. Pero right now,
Mm.
he's rolling with Heinrich Trysen, King of Sengaria. And the Union of Conquesta was sinimulan ni Heinrich.
Mm.
Ang secondary, sorry, my bad. Sinugundahan ni Heinrich, the one who actually started the Union of Conquesta was the King of Xenos. My bad, my
Mhm.
bad, my bad. But
Mhm.
sinigundahan ni Heinrich, third kingdom to join the Union was Gladheim. Ah,
Okay.
Kolar, you know the bad reputation of Calixto Mats in Blacksveus. Pero yung daughter niya, you owe a favor to her as she was your lawyer.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, technically, she was my brother's lawyer, but I took the phone. Um,
No, 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 no. Bawal kasi. De, actually, lawyer mo siya kasi bawal yung ginawa mo.
yeah, I know.
Bawal
So,
yung ginawa mo. Dinipensa. You are to be banished from Plaxveus because of what you did. Because of you never tampered but you instated that you're the one who should be ganito. 'Di ba?
um, so, pero do I? But she's not here, right?
She's not here. But the dad is here.
But the dad doesn't know what we did, right? Does he know? Did
You
he?
don't know.
Did he
You don't know.
oh,
You don't know if he knows about you. Um, Along with Heinrich
You wanna
are
poop?
another set of knights. So may knights na red ang Sengaria. May knights din na sila na silver.
Mm.
The silver knights are coming in on griffons. So kung ang mga knights ng Zargwai are coming in on
orgs?
wargs, the silver knights of Sengar are coming in on griffons. Medyo magically incrested to mga red knights. Monday Knights, medyo mukhang Monday Knights yung Sengarian. Stelm Knights looks a little bit different. medyo priest-like at saka may mga holy symbol ang Tanderian Knights. And I think that's it. Those are all the knights. Yeah, and yeah, clad in gold heavy armor would be the Senusian Knights. So there are distinguish, madidistinguish mo kagad who's the knight from where.
Under my breath, it's like I'm gonna kind of like this is getting a little too much for any man. All this royalty, and I kind of like I'm just a farmer. I'm just a farmer boy, and I kind of like I slowly try to edge. I know I can't like put myself like in the far side of the thing, but I try to like in a big crowd. Parang I don't want to be in the center. I kind of like want to be at the edge of everything. I don't want to be in the middle of everything. So I kind of like move my way slowly, a little farther from everything going on here, because parang it's a little too much
For ano,
for
for you.
a simple monk.
Pero ano, please note that ano, Sir Vance told you that mukhang magkakaroon ng assembly mamaya.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I'll wait for that. But for now,
Okay.
this whole gathering of the colors,
Our
gathering of,
gathering of colors is yeah.
Red colors. Yung red colors of Flux Meus.
diba?
Tapos
Parang
nun,
just too much.
sure. Tapos nun, say ano, nire-ready na yung keep, pinapalabas na yung mga tao. The knights are like positioned outside, sabi niya. Tapos parang nagagawa ng mga tents. Tapos, bigla na lang magically appearing to the area like a portal, a gate portal, suddenly opening. Uh, Magic insumes and explodes towards the whole place. Alam nilang maraming tao makakita, so they come in with fireworks kagad. Three members of the Embarco family uh, comes in. And you hear a side comment from Victoris and Melgati. Say, magkasama silang dalawang bahay. Fashionably late, these mages are.
Oh no.
and yeah, three mages comes out. Prince and Barco, Lightem and Barco, and Prat and Barco as they let themselves be known. Currently, the head of the Embarco family for I guess this is aware everyone is aware of it except siguro kay Tinker that Prince the Third is the one that's currently leading the family. Pratt is currently residing in Sengar, so I would say that you would know him, Tinker. So you would know that Pratt and Barco is, but you would know also that he's really not the comparable mage. Rather, apart from uh, what they say as the leader of the Embarco family, and says, bountiful food for everyone as he conjures food coming in from portals, conjures servants for everyone else, and uh, he says, "We're here for the meeting."
Uh, eh, and I don't need to eat, but
Ano yan?
can I check if the food's safe?
Sure. Medicine check.
Detect poison? Di ba may ganun?
Detect poison ba? Kung may
Ay,
detect poison
hindi
ka
ko
or
sure kung
or
meron siyang detect poison.
kung may detect poison ka, pwede rin kung gusto mo gawin 'yon. Yeah, I would say that magically incrested they came in from from conjured from some places elsewhere. But they make the people happy. Some of them knew about the Embarco family being this kind of servants, but they seems to be on a, I would say, on a good term At mukha
Okay,
namang
okay.
hindi naman sila issue na nandito sila. So,
Okay, okay.
uh,
I
sab-
just tell to Abon, more food Abon, let's go.
okay. As you guys are prepping, Lagan fronts you up pero lumapit siya kay Binarius. Pero dumandi siya. Sorry sa little commotion kanina. Pero I guess we need to know everything now. It's almost 6 p.m. in the night of Tubro 17. The keep is ours for us to discuss what we need to have uh, what what really happened. So everyone was outside the keep. If everyone had gone to the keep, makikita nyo na may mga nag-aayos na mga upuan setup doon. You would see that there is a there is yung parang pinaka stage has inayusan. It seems that the seats there are for the kings. There is a second row of chairs, and there is a center table for exactly 6 people. Uh, there is another set of chairs pero parang may harang sa na makeshift na mga wood. Tapos there is like a standing part na para sa mga back audience. As soon as everything will be starting, Heinrich goes to the party and says, sana you don't see it as a negative thing for your group. But we really need to know what really transpired. And I hope you will be honest about it. Tapos nun, kahit hari siya ng Sengar, he opens up the door for you guys. Says, alam mo yung parang siya pa yung butler or usherette. Pinapapasok na kayo. Doon sa
Here we go, pinapatawag natin sa principal's
Oo nga eh.
pinapata.
Sa press conference.
Okay
Oo nga
guys.
eh. Press conference.
Yeah, I go, I follow.
Okay.
I follow din. I follow.
Okay. The 6th seat is for the 6 of you including Vallejo. Sorry, tama ba? 6 seat ba? 5 lang pala.
7.
Hindi kasama si Tinker eh. Hindi kasama si Tinker.
Okay.
Sa 6 seat kasama si Joseph. Okay, good. Should have been 7 but North closed there. Okay. So the 4 kings dun sa pinaka front, sa tabi ni Heinrich at saka ni Ivanus, which is magkatabi sila, nasa sulok si Rudmere. Nasa gitna nila nakatayo si Calixto. Nakatayo siya, wala siyang upuan doon pero tumayo lang siya sa tabi ng dalawa, nasa likod. Alam mo yung kaya niyang hawakan yung dalawa habang nakatayo siya.
Mhm.
Tapos nun, on the second table, si Victoris, si Melgadi, at si Rema is there. So yun yung parang second row. Tapos yung table nyo na.
Mhm.
Yung table nyo na. Tapos everyone, some of the key figures, Zos, okay, the table is a straight line table. So I would need to know who sits where. Because I would say that would matter.
Sa hilera
Ayan,
namin.
tabi ko na nga si Gando.
Isang linya kayo ng upuan. Because
Basta hindi ko tatabihan si Baleo.
hindi mo tatabihan sa
Ako
Vallejo.
okay ako dito sa pwesto ko
Pero
ngayon.
meron kay Vallejo, man.
Bakit ba ayaw ni Vallejo? Yan, ako
Di ba
okay
may,
rin ako dito.
may
Sa tabi
something
ni,
ba?
ni Vanros.
Okay. Um,
Okay na ako dyan, DM.
okay, okay na
Kung sa
kayo
first
dyan.
one.
Say good, good. Cool yan, cool. So,
Okay.
yeah, there. Tapos sa likuran ninyo, yung other row na yung may barricade ng konti. And these are the six people seated there. These are the six
May
people.
barricade, DM.
Oh, may barricade lang na nakaharang. And these are the six people seated there. Everyone else is on the back panel nakatayo. They're watching, they're looking at you guys. Pratt and Barco and but there are lesser knights that are there. I would say Tinker, you will also be here. Cool?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, cool, cool, cool.
Okay, so the king's ass. Okay. Um, si Melgadi presided everything. Says, you are heroes by declaration, but there are things that we need to verify and we need to attest. And Melgadi says that hopefully don't lie. We don't want you lying at all. So, she utters the first question to everyone. Because of this sitting position, nakatingin siya sa'yo, Aldin. Nakatingin siya
Perfect.
sa'yo, Aldin.
Kaya pala sabi ko na nga yun.
Why did you go onto your own accords?
Ayan. Nakita niya kasi yung titulo kanina eh.
I inhale deeply.
Okay.
Can I step forward ba, DM?
Your seat, you have a seat, tapos may table ka lang doon.
Yeah,
But yeah, if you want to stand and go there, sure, front
yeah.
them up.
Sige, go. Parang gano'n, parang theatrics.
Okay.
So I stand and then exhale deeply. Inhale, exhale. Tapos I walk towards the table slowly. Okay. Hello, Your Majesty, Your Highness, and
Lahat.
people.
Everything in
Good day
between.
to all of you.
Good day.
Good day to all of you.
Distinguished guests.
It's been a long journey for us. Okay, it started. Diyan na, start. Yan na. I start na, DM na. You know, guys, for me, I'm not from, ano yung town color?
Dremont.
Tremont.
Uh, um, I started my adventure like that, and then tapos I went to Vermont. I want to find a place so that I could stay for a while or
Okay.
stay for a bit. Then we encounter Lovelace. Then through Lovelace, that's why then I showed the deed. That's where I get the this deed. Then I really love to have my own place.
When you said that,
Yeah.
uh, nagsalita si Shervan mula sa likod. Stole it?
I didn't stole it. It's like a prize
A prize.
during that time when we defeated Lovelace, I believe.
A prize.
I stumbled upon this document,
Okay.
and while fighting Lovelace and so on and so on, that's why I stumbled upon this document. So I just keep it for myself, and upon my investigation, that whoever owns it,
Okay.
uh,
Just to be exact, you
yeah,
actually stole it, ah. Pero, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Then yeah, I really love to have my own place. That's why I pursued my team, my party, to help me to get the this so that we can have our own place to stay.
Okay.
Ayun. Then luckily there's a people, then we save the people.
Okay.
And it's a bonus thing
Any
for us.
other of you guys who wants to back Aldin's word as of this point?
I'm waiting for their
Mm,
reaction.
Vallejo
ako,
says, ano ba daw?
ako din,
Vallejo
ako
says
din.
na, I don't have anything to do with the deed, okay? But
Oh,
I
I'm
now
the
understand
one,
it's
Vallejo.
sa
clear.
person niya,
So
uh,
now it's
Kaya,
clear.
para sabi niya, these people need my help. These people need my help, and I am the one who currently has a mark on one of those enemies, and
yeah,
I didn't
I agree with
really know
Vallejo.
that I didn't really know that they have a deed for that thing.
Thank you, Vallejo, for your inputs. You may now sit down.
Wala siya sa baba niya. Siyempre, parang hindi niya rin alam na may deed
Yeah,
Hindi
ano.
niya rin
no.
Okay,
talaga
so yun.
alam.
Kaya
Hindi niya
inunahan
rin
niya na
talaga
lang.
alam.
Okay?
Hindi niya talaga
Gets
alam.
good.
Okay.
I'm
Anything?
sorry, Vallejo, we kept it from you. But that's the real thing. Or that's the what happened.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This
Sabi ni ano,
I
sabi ni Gladem, yeah, uh, I've been seeing this group on their own. Never really thought that a magistrate's member, a magistrate's worker, was really with them. Uh, I can vouch for Vallejo as he used to work for me on my governing years.
with the whole discussion about the deed seems to be a point where everyone's hung on that and stuff like that. I stand up. Is who's taking the floor pa ba? Is
Hindi,
as
ang
I'm still
question,
standing. Yeah.
Kolar,
Ni
ang
Aldin.
question lang is, ano, ang question was, why did you do it on your accords? Bakit hindi nyo sinunod yung
Mm.
plano? Pero, Aldin offer, pero ang ano kasi, si Melgadi, nakita nyo ano, and dahil sa pwesto ni Aldin, sa upuan niyang yan,
Kapatid.
nakatingin si
Almost
Melgadi
katapat.
sa'yo, parang in-address niya yung question sa'yo na,
Yeah, para diretso na. So,
but
wala
but
na akong
it's
paliguan.
it's not address it's actually addressed to everyone, just how it's delivered, it's just that way. Si Melgadi looks at Aldin and says, why did you go on your own accords? And that's where Aldin says those information. But yeah, that's the question is, why did you go on your accords? Bakit hindi nyo sinunod yung part na ano? But yeah, anyone,
I
if you're going to
Eh,
answer
di
that part,
pwede,
sure.
sorry, pwede pa idagdag na if we go into the plan, it might destroy the town, the place. So we decide to go on it
Okay, sure.
first
Okay,
to
okay.
save that
So,
tower.
ano ba daw? So, uh, medyo nagano sila na, so, talagang ano to? Talagang yung sinabi mo yan, talagang demos kan talaga plano nyo. Lagan, give
And
that friends, give that second emotion. Tapos si Benarius slaps his head.
I um I interject. I mean,
Okay.
I stand up a bit here, and I know I don't have much to work with here. I just
Okay.
tell them that look, um, I'm I'm sorry. I once again I'm struggling to know all their titles because I won't like say
Carry
yeah,
lang.
kaya nga, di ba?
But
particular.
you can see
I'm
the
sorry,
names naman if you want to
your
address
collective.
specifically someone. If you want to address specifically some, just point out the name, okay?
I collectively say I'm sorry, your collective lordships and everyone else here. Um, we are not nobles. We're maybe some of us have royal ties, but we're adventurers. We're I'm a son of a farmer. I don't know much of where my party's history comes from, but I think we're all here because of our own reasons. Mine I came into this situation because of of another situation of a family matter, and I don't think I should discuss that here and now. But it, it's we saw it simply this way. Why send 200 soldiers to try to deactivate something and risk
Engaging the Withered King.
engaging the withered king? And while I'm saying this, I'm doing pauses because parang like I'm trying to look tired and trying to look exhausted because I don't want to keep having to explain this.
Okay. Okay.
But why risk all those lives when you can send 6, 7, a handful of
I
nobodies,
just nodded.
and
Ako din,
unfortunately
probably.
a rather nice airship. And when I say the airship, I look towards the former owner. Then I kind
Sabi
of
ni
shrug
Rosenda,
my
Congratulations.
yes,
shoulders and
that's
go,
mine, that's fucking
"Sorry."
mine.
Feeling with pride.
Tapos ano,
Siya,
sa side
siya
naman
naman.
sa side naman ni ano ni ng ano ng mga Kings nakangiti si Gradale.
And risk our lives instead of all those other soldiers
Mhm.
to go in, and if we were successful, deactivate the cause of all these souls. I suppose the survivors are around us. I wave to the survivors, all these souls. And if we were to fall, then simply 6 people would vanish.
Sabi niya no.
Hmm.
Tapos sumagot si Zos. Sabi niya, yeah, 6 more people to add to the Withered King's army.
But at least
Mhm.
we tried.
So,
At least we
sinagot mo rin
tried.
siya.
At
No,
least we tried
Oo.
and compared
when
to
he says, yeah,
200.
I kind of go. At least we tried our a small thing. If we were to fall, then may the 200 attempt to try to fight what we've already seen as dire and impossible odds. We
Mm-mm.
saw scores and scores and
So
scores
opportunity.
till the horizon of the undead. Beasts that I'm sure you've heard of as rumor. We can probably confirm are true.
Sabi niya ni Shervan, yeah, sabi ni Shervan and Rodmere, sabi niya, yeah, we've been fighting the Withered King in their area for quite some time. And that maybe is true. Tapos
We
Shervan interceded, says, but they could have given the Withered King several information that could also bring the downfall of the whole conquest. Yeah. We all know what the Withered King want, and the Withered King wants to defile everything.
Oh, well, we haven't encountered that. Your Majesty or your Highness?
So you
Oo nga.
never
So,
What makes you
encounter
sure?
so you never
What makes
encountered
you sure?
the Withered King, tama ba? Sabi mo, Aldin?
I don't, we
Currently.
haven't encountered any problem with the Wizard King regarding information
No
gathering.
defiling here or
Yeah,
giving out
Oo nga.
information.
What makes you sure, Your Highness, that we engaged with the Withered King?
Well, tell me, sabi niya. Did you fight,
we,
confront, kill the Wither King? Tapos, if you encountered him, how did you escape his powerful grasp? Tapos you can see that everyone leans into hear anyone's answer. Vallejo parang sasabihin ba natin na may ginawa tayo or paano? Parang ganun ang itsura niya. Ah, medyo
pwede ba kami mag-huddle? Magbulungan?
here's the thing. Whatever you have
Guard
discussed,
Or
check, gala
it
ko.
okay,
counts against
you
us?
cannot you cannot do a pre-huddle here, but I would say that you would have discussed anything ahead of time.
Okay, sige, sige. Pwede
So,
ba namin,
sure. Anong plano nyo sabihin? If someone would
no.
answer the question, the question would be from Shervan. So, yeah, if
wait,
you have encountered
uh,
the Withered King, did you fight him? Did you
worried
confront?
lang
Did
ako
you
kay
kill?
Vallejo.
Okay?
Worried lang ako kay
Okay lang yan.
Vallejo
Mukhang
kasi.
tahimik naman siya.
Si Valeo mukhang
Kasi
loyal na loyal to.
kaya nga eh,
Well,
ang mangyayari
So,
kasi,
patay yung
sasabihin
hingi.
natin na walang kinalaman tayo sa Wizard King. Tapos
ang tahimik pa naman.
biglang tataliwa si Vallejo. Kaya worried ako doon.
Ba't di na lang, hindi ba issue ba pag sinabi natin yung totoo?
Issue yun na, tignan mo yung may, di ba, nag-offer si Color ng matan.
What if
So,
tanggalin
ayaw
na lang
namin
natin yung
sabihin.
Lusot
tanggal
lang
na,
tayo.
tanggal natin sa
Ha?
equation yung deal na Nicolar.
Oo,
Oo,
yun nga. Oo.
oo.
Yeah.
Agree.
Let's say na pinersuade natin siya. No?
Okay, I just want to know what you want to say about that
Recent
question.
out.
So yeah, eto yung
No,
tanong. I will
wait.
drop it.
Before we break back into something,
Okay.
I tell the guys, look, we let's let them know what happened about killing Zeke and even the second guy who came against us, whatever his name was.
Oo nga, hindi ko
Yeah.
tanda.
But also we struck a deal to try to neutralize the fortress. We struck a deal. We used some of their forces to neutralize some of the mechanical horrors that were in there. Now, here's my final gambit, guys, and I know this will come a shock to you guys. If press comes to shove, na we're pressing to know how we survive, because let's face it, this is kind of like making a deal with
With
I
the
don't know,
devil.
yeah, with
Wait
the
Oo.
lang.
exactly.
With the
Pwede nating i-skip yung part na we meet the Wizard King. We meet the Lich. Yun na lang.
Okay. Nevertheless,
Eh,
I wanna
Diba?
know kung sino
Pinatay
sasagot.
natin yung King.
Basta ito yung tanong ni ni Shervan ha. Dinrap ko yung question.
Mm.
Were you able to fight, confront, kill the Wither King? If you encountered
no,
him, how did you
No,
escape?
no Wizard King.
No, you
Yung
didn't.
Lich
And
na yung
sino yung
nakita natin.
sumagot nun?
Wait lang, DM.
Sige.
Wait lang. Wait
Parang
lang.
ano kasi, parang
No Wizard
mukhang
King.
mahirap paniwalaan kapag di natin nakita yung Withered King. Tapos yung
yeah,
Lich lang yung
exactly.
nakipag-deal tayo.
This is his that's his domain. Eh. So
Ah,
parang like he knows
Tingin na
that.
rin natin.
Malay
Think
mo
of
na
him.
wala that time. Yung Lich lang yung pinasubo, di ba? You
Feeling
don't
ko
like
sabihin na
Oh,
Frost.
natin.
Tapos yun yung pinatay natin. Na alam na nila
Yo,
na
yung Lich
pinatay.
lang.
yeah, we've already let the cat out of the bag that we killed the lich. Eh.
Sabihin na
Diba?
lang
Yun
natin.
na. Pati yung Wizard King, sasabihin.
Basta,
So
Oo.
sabihin lang natin
Oo.
na
we,
yun, nakipag-deal tayo na
oo.
tatanggalin natin yung yung demo
Kasi
Pero
I
scan
kasi
think
kasi
natatakot ako kasi baka
pinoproblema
maging
din nila
negative.
yun.
Natatakot ako
guys,
kasi magiging negative kay Kular.
no.
Ah,
Here it is.
Harold, nasabi ko naman
Guys,
sa'yo, no? About this, right? So, okay ka lang, ha? Sorry kung
Oo.
kasi
Sorry,
I
kalma
told you
lang.
naman about this. Oh yeah, sinabi ko kay Harold
Sorry.
na
Sorry.
baka hindi siya dahil sa nangyari, and I
At
think it's really
napanood niyo yung
centric
last
on you.
episode.
Sabi ko sa kanya, pinigyan ko siya. Babawi tayo possible next session on this. But Harold, I
11
know
or
that
12.
you're here. Konti lang involvement po. But I did put that in front of you ahead of time. I did foresee this.
the, guys. Honestly, if press comes to shove about how we survive the thing, let's just say na there was a deal struck with the Withered King about
Oo.
about
It-
clearing the thing
The
and
demo scan.
the
Um,
demo scan
please not
and
kung sasabihin mo ganyan baka may mag-instigate pa pero
yeah.
sure
Yeah.
say it
No,
as
there was
as
a,
it goes.
there was a, kasi he knew the Withered King knew that his lich servant wanted to usurp him with that tower thing, with that fortress.
Ah,
He wanted to get some kind of measure of power. Kumbaga parang like his right hand wanted to gain more power than
Overthrow.
yeah, diba? That's why he allowed us to go through. And then when we found out that Zeke was kind of like eyeing the souls and all that, we kind of like we had to take advantage of the situation, and unfortunately we won, but we didn't destroy the
Phylactery.
Phylacter eh.
yeah,
Yeah.
because we didn't
Ay,
know
wait,
it.
sige. Tayo ako dyan, pero hindi natin sasabihin yung deal about sa eye mo.
Yung mata. yun lang
Yeah.
hindi.
Okay,
Yun yung ayoko. Yun
that's
yung
that,
ayoko.
that's my last thing, guys. If that comes to play, allow me to just play it out na lang. I don't I don't
Sige.
I don't mind if I play it out and it comes to ruin, but I'd much rather if it comes to light na masama siya, and I think it is. But if it comes to light na masama and it's uncurable, I'd rather at least one person take the fall than the whole team parang like besmirch the something something.
Okay.
Akin na lang.
Well,
That's my-
nevertheless, who's gonna say the answer to
sige,
the
sasabi.
information?
Yung diniscuss lahat.
Yung
Yung
diniscuss.
diniscuss
Ako na lang.
Pero I
Okay.
wanna know what you actually say, okay?
Okay.
Si Van Ross.
Sige.
Sorry.
Van Ross,
So,
go.
upo na si Aldin. Upo na si Aldin.
Answer ko na lang to yung yung questions.
Question.
No, we were not able to fight the Wither King, but we had a little bit of confrontation.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, on how we gain the passage to the Demoscan, well, the Demoscan was giving the Wither King a little bit of problem too. So, when somebody offers you to mow your lawn for you, you just gotta accept it, right? So, That's kind of what happened. Made a deal, give us passage, and we'll take care of your problem since it is a problem too. And that's about it.
Okay. Okay, so you take it. Tapos, okay, I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry to really instigate on this. And this is Rima speaking.
Subordinate. Actually,
The,
no. There's
no.
about it's all about the his subordinate.
Subordinate.
The
Can
Wither
can you
King.
can you elaborate on the subordinate thing? Sabi niya.
Zickeltron, the leech.
Zikiltran. And do you say
Zickeltran Delic.
okay? Zikiltran the Leech. Okay, and what was this Zikiltran and this Leech want?
He wants the demo scan.
Ed wants to overpower the Wither King.
He wants
He
the demo
wanted
scan,
he
Your
wanted the
Majesty.
thermostat and the technology inside it. He wanted to keep the power for himself, and when
And overthrow the
Okay.
yeah,
And Rima stands up and says, "I think we have gone into a conclusion here that the heroes really uh, was just in the luck of dealing with the Withered King. He uh, they are fortunate that they stumble into something that the Withered King and his subordinates are in fickle with. They should be.
Yeah.
They should not. We should not be instigating them onwards with the involvement with the Withered King.
Hmm. What
Yeah,
he
if it
said.
turned out that
Yeah.
the Wither King is the one who's doing this, then we would all be dead right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those
Okay.
questions
Hindi na
asked.
tinatanggap
Okay.
yung demo scan
There
doon.
was a bunch of mention of the Withered King. While this was happening, and while Rima was explaining the thought that it should not be expounded further on how you guys bothered on the Withered King, uh, there is also a part where Rima asks, "Did you jeopardize further yung mga army because of your confrontation with the deal? Do you think you jeopardize?" May sasagot ba nun?
No, we killed
No.
I don't
Why?
think we didn't.
Okay, okay.
Why would we jeopardize them?
Hindi, I mean, he was asking, do you feel that you
them.
may have jeopardized the army that would be coming in after the confrontation with with the Withered King?
No.
No. Okay.
We
No.
did not mention it.
Okay. Along that time that the Withered King was mentioned all over the skip, Kolar,
mm,
the Withered King says, "Turn around. I wanna see everyone."
Fudge.
What the fuck? Sino nagsabi? Kolar,
Si Aldin siya.
sa,
Ay,
sa
wala lang.
minion.
Sorry na.
I wanna see
um,
everyone.
I mentioned under my breath. Can you see them now?
You're currently facing the front because you're seated in front in the king there.
Turn around.
I wanna see everyone.
Hindi pa niya sinasabi sa atin, di ba? Na nakaka-communicate yung Wither King sa
Yeah,
eye
yeah.
niya.
No, but so from the because right now the eye is blocked, diba? So I asked him, "Can you see them now?"
Oo nga, kahit
Tapos
naka-bandage.
so sumagot siya. Turn around. I wanna see
Ah,
everyone.
I
Ganun siya
I
sa'yo.
I make a gesture. I stand up and go, "My lord, my
Tapos ano,
lady."
palingalinga ka para makita lahat
Uh,
ng tao.
Parang nag-360 siya. Tumayo tapos 360.
Okay, what do you
if
say?
if we if we had any interaction with the Withered King, information like that wouldn't have been with
Recall.
us because we are not in the planning stages of whatever came forth. We don't know what strength, what number truly was going to be going through, nor besides the head count, what other individuals were going to go through.
Okay. While you're
How
saying
can
that,
we
you
say
started
this?
to mumble a bit because you hear that there are voices that are speaking to your head. Voices, to be exact. One,
Voices.
yeah, the first one is the Withered King's voice that you already know, and the second one seems to be a female voice. When when you look at Victoris, it says she's a candidate, the female voice says. When you look at Lagan, says, I want that one better. This is a different voice from the Withered King, although male din.
Shit, okay.
So you are
Hmm.
you are hearing three voices on your head. The one that you were hearing na nag-utos sa'yo na, tignan mo lahat. Wala namang sinabi. The female says, Victoris, she's a candidate. Tapos, when you look at Lagan, I think I like that one better. Sabi nung isang ano na voice.
So
As
there's three voices in my head right now. There's the Withered
Yeah.
King,
And two more.
another, and two other voices.
Yes.
I can I zone in on one voice? Like, can I
Yeah.
talk to individual voices?
Uh, how
Or
do
is
you
this
do
like
it?
a one-way radio?
You're speaking. And
Kaya
tapos
nga,
ano,
parang,
you're speaking right now sa niya. Tapos yung isa, yung lagi mong kausap says, "Oh, what is this mumbo jumbo saying? This guy is saying."
When I'm done with my soliloquy, I sit back down and go, can you, as a query, can you hear me in my head?
The female voice answers to you, my child, we are always off your reach.
I go, look, I talk to them, kind of like, are you are you in are you in the same kind of like party with the Withered King? Do you work with him, or
Watch
do you just
party.
And looks at
Watch
and you
party.
don't hear anything at this point.
May watch party sila. Naka-live sila live. Stream
Nakala
kaya nga,
din.
naka-live
Nako,
stream.
Kolar,
Stream sila.
naka-live stream ka.
Streamer na si
Stream na
Dollar.
lang.
Stream. Stream mo din na stream sila.
Naka-live stream ka, Kolar.
Hi
Stream
guys,
session.
welcome back to my channel.
For today's video,
for today's
Victoris
video?
and
There's a
Lagan.
hearing going on.
Yes.
Victoris and
I am
Lagan.
being instigated.
And I am being instigated for today.
Yeah. But
So
yeah. The
I sit down and just wait for them for the next series of questions.
Yeah.
noted. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Rima did make a point. So they stopped to the conversation about the Withered King. Surely. Then Lagan asked, "What's on the demo scan? And what happened? Why they were brought here?" Info tell me by Sparks Gibbles, Virtue of Innovation of Singar, says that it's a Visceroid controlled thing, but Dr. Visceroid tells us that he doesn't have anything to do with it. What's on the demo scan?
That's a good question, Lagan. I
Yeah,
think
pero rin.
Van Ross can take this question.
Yeah, ilagay natin sa
sabi
ano.
nung favor
Window
kay
class.
Vanro kay Lagan Kolar. Oh, he's daring. He's perfect.
May mga comment. Gusto
Thank
ko
you for
siya.
that wonderful question.
Tapos may subscribe na siya, sir. May 4 stars ka sa kanya.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
kaya,
hindi namin yung
Mega Gas
notification
Talent.
button. New content every Saturdays.
Sabihin namin yung ano, yung about kay Window Gas.
Window gas and yung ginawa sa mga civilians.
Okay.
Yep.
And okay,
DM nung sinabi nila yun, pwede ba kang mag-cast ng detector? Tapos specifically, I'm searching for
kaya mo bang siyang Detectots is verbal and somatic?
Yep. Yes, sana. VSM siya actually.
Okay. When you do that, when you're casting a spell, Prince and Barco, ano ba to? Francio, you don't wanna do that, boy.
Kaya nga,
You don't may wanna do that.
Walang gas.
Okay.
Kina-counterspell pa.
Hindi ka ba naman kina-counter spell?
Tayo. Walang magkakatay ng
Kina-counter
game
spell
na
ka
tayo.
ba, ano ba, interrupting you?
Kaya nga eh.
Okay.
Unless you have subtle, I would say that you can do it. Ano, but sabi niya, you just don't
Hindi
wanna
ako
do
warlock.
that right now.
Ay, hindi ako sorcerer para may.
Sino nagsabi? Sino
Si
nagsabi?
Prince Embargo the Third.
Okay,
Ah,
Mr. Arcane Lock,
Makes
I got
sense.
it.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, Mr.
Makes sense.
Arcane
Yeah.
Lock, I got your point.
tapos sabi ni Prince, you don't want to do that. Someone's already cheating on us.
Oh,
Tapos ano ba to?
expecting someone.
Someone is cheating on us. Tapos ano ba to? Ah,
Someone's speaking.
tapos ano ba? Right, Calixto? Tapos
Pwede ko ba siyang tanungin? Pwede
nakangiti
ko ba
na si
siya
Calixto.
Okay. Ano sabi ni Calixto? Kaya pwede ko ba
Nakangiti
tanungin
na
si
siya.
ano na are you expecting that there's someone playing in you among your ranks?
Sabi niya, no. Ah, the thing is, he recognized that you're casting detect thoughts. It
Mm.
says, I know that what spell you're trying to do. Someone is already on that uh, ahead of
Oh,
time. Tas
I
right,
see.
Calixto?
An
Very well.
imposter
Tas
among us.
nakangiti siya na si Calixto.
Kaya niya pala ako nahuli. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Medyo
well, sir.
mataas ang discerning niya ng spells. If what
Gets
kind of
ko.
spells. He's the head of the Embarco family.
Tama.
Very well, Mr. Arcane Lock. I acknowledge.
Yung talaga yung pangalan mo, Embargo. Arcane.
Mr. Arcane Lock.
Hindi pa na nakaget over sa
tapos
Arcane Lock
sabi
na
ni
yan.
Pratt,
Kasi sasabihin niya, hindi kaya ako siya plano kasi sasabihin nila yung window gas. Gusto ko sanang mahuli kung sino yung nagko-control. Kasi apparently, based on our encounter, mukhang may nagko-control kasi sa kanya. I was like just curious. Gusto ko sana ma-detect kung may magbiblip somewhere dito sa room na to when you mention window gas.
do
But
you say it
proceed,
ano?
mukhang si Calix
Do
to
you
na.
say it kay ano? Do you say it kay friends or hindi naman ah?
Eh di sabihin na natin.
Yun yung
Sabihin mo
sa
na lang.
If that's your
parang sa
objective.
huddle.
If that's your but yeah,
Yun yung
you can
objective
hold
ko.
if you want, but if you want to say that
Yeah.
objective, kung may reasonable objective ka, why not, 'di ba?
Sige. Pwede kong sabihin yun. Habang sinabi ni Aldine at saka ni Vandros yung about kay window gas, sinabi ko rin yung intentions ko. And then I looked and smiled at Calixto. Well, did you notice something when we mentioned window gas, sir?
You don't sabi niya, wala ka naman na ano, wala ka namang ano, nakas mo ba yung detect thoughts? Kinas mo ba yung detect thoughts? Hindi pa.
Hindi na, kasi
Hindi na.
pinigilan ako eh.
Sabi ni ano sa Calixto sa'yo, I think you're thinking of it differently, my friend.
But answering my question.
No, I have nothing to do with window gas.
CPK to.
Sabi niya.
But my question is, if you detect something
Sabi niya.
when upon the mention of window gas.
He points to Kolar says, Kolar, you are a patron of parang naging client, you're a client of my daughter, right? You know that I'm a good lawyer, right? And for some
Si
reason,
Calixto yun? Si
si Calixto.
Calixto yan?
And ano ba to?
Okay.
Mats Incorporated is indeed a law firm in Flax Veus. And her daughter's her lawyer. But Clara, you know that I'm a good lawyer, right?
Yes, I know. Yes, I do.
Binibigyan niya na tayo ng calling card.
Good lawyer. Hindi kaya nadidetect niya na may kausap ka, Kolar?
Kaya kinakabahan ako eh. Kaya sabi ko, TPK yata tayo dito.
Hindi, nadidetect niya na may kausap ka kasi apparently, nung magkakast ako ng detect thoughts, someone's already doing it. It's
No. Ang sabi ni Prince is someone is already ahead of you. But doing it, he doesn't say that. Ahead of you, ang sabi niya.
pero ako I assume kasi alam niya na kung ano sinabi ni 'di ba na I know the spell that you're casting and someone's already ahead of me. So
yeah.
I think Calixto is actively detecting thoughts.
Okay.
Or if not,
Tell it to the party.
look, if he's a lawyer, it's their job to try between the lines and all the lies and bullshit. Um, it's he might not even need to cast spells.
But he is casting a spell. And he
Ay.
tells you that he's a good lawyer.
Feeling ko nga nagkakasa siya ng spell sa'yo.
Hindi pa
Feeling
naman
mo
tayo ang
to.
client eh. So,
Ah.
Oo,
Yeah,
Kaya
let's see.
feeling
Okay,
niya yung
ano,
thoughts mo.
okay. Nevertheless, guys, let's continue. So yeah, what was so you tell them about the demo scan? It was
And
window
window
gas.
gas.
Windogas.
Window
Um,
gas.
do you
Windogas.
pati
tell
yung
them
tatak
about the
ng ano,
Ruinite? Oh, the Sovelis.
eh, oo,
So,
yung kay
Velis,
Sabelis.
oo. Everything
Sabelis Prat.
ata. Pati
Sab
yung Ruinite, sasabihin natin.
Ruin
sabihin niyo ba
Knight.
yung
Yeah,
Ruinite?
lahat ng
Yeah.
information doon.
I
Yep,
think
lahat
Pero,
Ruin
hindi,
Knight.
pero sasabihin ba natin na may hawak tayo? Like 40
Eh,
pounds of it.
hindi pa.
This
Kung
used to
hahanapin
be
nila,
someone.
open.
I know.
Kaya kung magtatanong sila, hindi bigay natin. Pag
Okay.
wala, hindi wala.
This
Okay.
used to
Sige,
be a
wag wala, wag
person.
wala.
Okay, window
Yeah.
gas. First information, window gas. Okay. So, question ko pa about kay window gas. Do you tell that he was dead? Do you tell that he was
Yes, yeah, he's dead.
okay? Okay. Do you
Oo.
say that?
Okay.
Do you tell that there was an image set of image that he projected?
Alin, di ko
Ay,
nakita si Alvin.
wag
Wala nakita si
muna.
Ah,
Alvin eh.
Wag muna.
di ko
Feeling ko
makukwento
fake
yan.
news lang yun.
Kahit gusto ko.
Uh,
Isa ako sa mga nakakita
I
ng
would say
flashes
that I would say that you guys would be able to collate those
about it.
information and
Ah,
based sa mga nakita
Okay.
nyo lang, which is
Ah,
Eh
again
di sabihin na natin. Sabihin na natin.
na may fina-flash na image.
Oo, yeah.
Ang
Sabihin
shady
na
kasi
natin.
ng text to, hindi ako sinasagot dun sa kung may na-detect siya.
gusto mo bang
Mr.
gusto mo ba siyang lapitan or or tanungin? Pwede
Hindi ko
naman.
na siya up front Everyone, in front of everyone, kung may na-detect ba siya na in cahoots with what's happening.
Yung ba yung sinasabi mo? Yung ba yung tanong mo sa kanya kung may nade-detect na
Gusto
ano?
ko open mo, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Tapos
nung
sabi niya,
mention si window gas, tapos minention ko na it seems someone's controlling window gas.
tapos
Gusto ko sanang ma-detect sa room kung merong
tatanong mo sa kanya
nagre-react.
yon kung may
Kasi
gano'n.
nagsishare kasi baka mamaya maging kliyente.
Tatanong mo ba sa kanya yan?
Yes,
yan?
tatanungin ko sa kanya na,
Alam niya, pinapatayo ka niya sa, halika dito boy. Come here. He's like 8 foot tall. Almost 8. Matangkad na tao tong si Calixto Bats.
aha.
Okay.
Okay, sige, pupunta ako na, were you able to
Ah.
detect something?
Looks at you. Uh, ano ba to? Parang, he goes to your ears and says, I know it all. That what's
Sa akin na sinabi,
Oh, sabi niya, I would know it. Sabi, I would know it all. No one
Okay.
can lie to me.
okay.
Tapos sabi niya, para pinapakita niyo kami, I'm not doing any magic. It's that no one can lie to me. And you feel na parang hindi siya tao. Or hindi siya
Oh my
humanoid at all.
Totoo, hindi siya humanoid?
Oo.
Ah, okay. Pero
So,
hindi niya
so,
kasi sasabihin yung tanong ko. So were you able to
Ta-
find out about anyone behind controlling window gas?
Telepathic yun sa planetars can only detect lies.
Okay. Okay. Then will you let me cast detect thoughts? From where we are, ha? Kasi I assume nasa gilid kami.
Tapos Aterpa, do you feel that we have enemies on mist?
Look, window gas
Yep.
is pretty strong. And I assume this is a composition of the strongest people. If anyone who's going to control window gas, it has to be someone as strong as anyone here in this room. It would be best for us to know if kung sino man yon is in this room or not. If we don't cast detect thoughts, we won't find it. And
Tapos
you
sumagot na si
told me
Prince,
yourself,
sabi niya,
lights lang
why are
kayo
you
mo, di ba?
conversing between the two of you towards your heads? Pero, you know that I
Sino
cannot,
to? Sino to?
si Prince, sabi niya, if there is something between of you that has to be shared, let everyone know.
Oh.
Tapos sabi ni Calixto, I
Battle of the Minds
know
to.
that you are the proper mage, but you know my affinity. this boy seems to be telling the truth. Although I have already caught one of them lie.
Hello? Babalik na ako probably sa seat ko. Mukhang ayaw
Tapos,
nilang
Sino
iwanan.
yun?
ah, huh? Someone else already told the lie.
Sino yung na-detect niya?
Okay, in
Lies
ano,
lang ang kaya niyang i-detect eh.
ano ba to?
Who did you detect? Ask him.
Sabi niya,
Oo nga.
no, wala
Let's
siyang
touch
na-detect.
him.
Sabi niya, sagot daw, go ahead if you want it, if you think the enemy is in our midst.
Okay.
Yan.
Kay Prince niya lang sinabi yon si Calixto.
Kaya L niya lang sinabi yon.
Akin.
Go ahead and detect so sinabi niya na ng outright. Go ahead, detect if the enemy is on our midst. Tapos
Alright.
Yun, go.
Aldin,
Nakasta ako detect thought.
I don't want you to be lying. I know that you stole the deed. Tapos yung basically everyone else, yeah,
Well,
you
technically,
laid out your cards, Calixto, sabi ni Brion, that no one can lie against you.
Ah,
So yeah.
pero sa akin lang, pero lies lang. Yung idea na planar siya, I think sa akin niya lang sinabi.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So sinabi niya,
Okay.
he is a planar and he can detect lies. So to
Cool.
this point, I guess you want to be careful. So he laid out that card. Sabi, tapos si Prince, si Heinreich, tapos sino pa ba nakakalam na planar siya? Yung dalawa lang, parang parang nagsisisi na bakit nilay down mo yung cards na yun? Parang yun nga yung para malaman natin eh.
Para ako
Parang
nagsisinungaling or
ganon.
not.
Tapos yung iba says yung iba says lalo na si Gladim says, so all this time the person who was instigating my government is really beyond my reach. Tapos nangiti lang sa kanya si Calixto.
Drop niya yung bomb na yun sa sa amin lahat.
Dinap niya na.
Mukhang sa plenary. Oo.
sinabi niya
And
nga sa lahat
even
sa players.
everyone parang
Na-shock.
you can see how everyone was tapos si Vidox lalong sumandal doon sa upuan niya, parang lalong nahirapang kumilos. Shervan like nga dahil may planetar sa midst ninyo.
Alright.
You detect
Meron
thoughts.
DM? Meron bang nag-react nung
Window
when we
gas.
say na parang we feel it's yung someone behind, someone's controlling window gas? Kung meron ba akong na-detect within the room na shit, they found out. Parang
shit, they found out.
Yun yung actually tinatry ko i-detect. Parang may maririnig ba ako na shit, they found out.
Rema speaks out and says, so, someone's detecting thought, no one can lie.
No.
And sabi niya,
ito na yung TPK, guys.
no. It won't be. And I guess we can adjourn. Sabi niya, and I guess we can adjourn. But, it is known that Wendogas has something. And I think we are against someone who did this to the magistrate.
No.
And you feel, Yael, that everyone here is on, like parang on the good side. Wala namang negative side, honestly. Wala ka namang negative feel on such. But, Yael,
So cleared yung mga tao nandito.
do you feel that there is someone that is do you feel that someone is against you or against us, against what happened to that magistrate?
Magulo ng
Wala. Siguro I tell it to the party rin kasi wala naman ang tama na, detect thoughts, tapos may interplanar, so nothing
Wala
can
na.
pass this room.
No one
So
point.
sasabihin ko sa kanila na I did not detect anyone from this room. So, tingnan nyo na yung isa't isa ngayon at mga pangalan na naandito, they're all cleared. And be wary of anyone outside this room. Yun na lang siguro yung sasabihin ko to everyone.
I mean, just to double check, since we have a planeter here, right?
Mhm.
Why don't
Mm-hmm.
we just all take turns saying a specific statement that I am not plotting anything bad against
Pwede ba yun?
humanity or
Hindi pa,
anyone in particular?
hindi sagot yung detect thoughts eh. Kay
Tapos ano ba?
Vanros
Tapos
eh.
sabi si Van Ross, sabi sa'yo, when you say that, can you do a persuasion check?
Para sila magko-confession isa-isa.
Okay.
Oh, 33!
Sabi ni Belgadi says, I am against to who did that to a colleague.
Mm-hmm.
Rima says, we are investigating magistrates against Laxveus, and he looks at Ivanus.
Okay.
Sabi ni Victorious, I am I'm in the union. I will not be against anything that will destroy the union. Shervan looks at everyone, says, everyone's alliance here is uh, is not in question, especially where in the union. Maybe let's
Mm-hmm.
ask those who are not. Tapos he points out to Vidox and Zos. Vidox, tahimik lang siya. He didn't speak out.
Mm-hmm.
Tumayo siya. Tapos
Mukha naman. Mm-hmm.
Prince Embargo the third. The Embargo family is against who's going to destroy this world. Tapos Lagan says, the Knights of the Blood Archon is against who will destroy Conquestia. Benarius, surprise of Rima's so you are instigating me? Sabi niya, if you're involved with the enemy, then we would know here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Benario says, and I'm not.
Oh.
Uh, all of this information, true. Wala Kung ano yung sinasabi nila, Yael, yun ang naririnig mo sa mind mo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Zos
Parang honest sila.
says, we are just here to cleanse the earth. Cleanse Conquestia.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Medyo double meaning ata eh.
Kaya nga,
Can we,
yung masyadong vague.
sir, excuse me, sir. What do you mean by cleanse?
We may have an enemy on our midst, and Conquestia will be undergoing something. Let's be ready.
I second that. Kasi di ba, yun yung ano ko rin. There's
Parang
something
nasisense niya lang ba, Lian?
Ah?
Nasisense niya lang ba na may impending something? Kasi
Yeah.
active na si Calixto, tapos active yung detective.
Oo.
Okay.
Tapos,
Parang kasi,
Jeremy says,
yung kay Zos, at saka kay Rima, is parang premonition ba yun nangyari?
well, si
Diba?
Rima is may parang intel sila na But yeah, Jeremy says, then we will be watchful. Enlighten him, Embarco. The Embarco family follows what our leader will go to. Tapos Ambrose says, if it comes to that, the ships of the Whittle Rose are at anyone's disposal.
Wait lang kaya mo sa
Seb
point.
says, inunahan ka niya. Sabi niya, fuck this. We declare those guys as heroes because they saved the people.
Si Fanboy.
Seb, calm down. Okay?
No,
Wait,
kape nga, kape.
may point lang ako.
Okay.
We are all clear here. How can we sure that your family or your loved ones is not cohorting with the enemies? How can we
Oh,
assure, di ba?
hindi rin siguro nila alam
They don't know.
at this point.
But yeah,
Even sila, ibig sabihin hindi nila alam.
Seb, as he
Yun yung
utters the
question
word
dyan.
that don't doubt these heroes. Don't doubt these people who just save 75 people of different kingdoms. They're they're undoubtedly heroes. And the four kings, the three kings, and the former King Glad himself. I guess we don't need to ask any more questions to those. We don't need to ask anything. But if anything has to be shared to this council, to this keep, for earshot of everyone, say it now.
This isn't much more of a statement, but rather just a reminder. Please keep in mind about the face swap incidents and also that the
Ooh.
Yun.
overseers can inhabit certain people's bodies
Yan.
and
Detect
pose
also like
as them.
face swap.
Detect thoughts. Active pa
Face
naman yung
Face
detect
swap,
face
thoughts
face
eh.
swap
swap.
sabi
Yeah.
na ano siya? Ano ba to? And it may have come into play already. Someone is
Mm,
pulling the strings. These words are coming in from Lagan.
mhm,
Tapos, someone has maybe pulling the strings already. And we are up to
mhm.
something. I hope that everyone is ready.
Hmm.
Nevertheless, kings, these people needs to be these people needs to be part of nobles. They are. They could be Conquest's last hope as we know it.
Novels, novels. I'm not, for Aldin, I'm not after for the
Okay.
title.
At the same time
I have
that
one question.
Heinrich says, yeah, the king will just say it. Sabi niya, indeed, we declare the six of you heroes of conquest. Yeah. Choose
Yay!
your kingdom that you will be found home to,
Wow!
and you give them the appropriate. If you want to make a organization to be of your stature, go ahead.
Wow!
A formal introduction to everyone will be given.
Um,
Wow!
Now, eto lang
okay.
habang nagsasalita si Heinrich, Kolar,
Okay. Uh-huh. Oh no!
Kolar,
Yep.
Oh
after
no!
magsalita si Lagan, sabi niya, this boy really is something. Sabi niya, uh, but the woman can be a second choice, right? Sabi ng ng female voice. Yeah, but I think he's the best. He's the best next husk kay Lagan.
What? What?
Tapos sabi
What?
niya, Minion. Ito yung voice na laging kausap mo, Kolar.
Mm.
Si
Tell,
Wither King talaga yan,
oh,
kausap ng Poloy.
tatlong voices ang
Okay.
naririnig niya. The,
Tatlo eh.
the, the first
Kaya
voice,
nga
yung
yung
lagi niya
nag-uusap.
nakakausap is the Withered King's voice.
Mm.
Yung
Okay.
una yung
Okay.
Pero yung dalawa, hindi nyo pa narinig. It's not even resemblant to Zekeltran or Santivalak's voice.
As in, ibang-iba.
Iba. Isa pa female.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Na hindi natin alam yan, si Poloy lang
Ah,
yan.
Hindi
Kolar
pa.
says, sabi, Kolar. Sabi niya, Minion, Minion, tell them that we will destroy this town.
What?
Destroja will come here. Tell them, tell them.
Destroja?
This is a town that's around. This is by the Withered Kings area, right?
No, this is
Nasa
Zarguay, pero
Hindi.
border.
malayo.
I would say that
Malayo.
this is like a five
Order.
20 miles from
Mm.
malapit to. You can still see the mountains of Sodomas at this point, at this
Yung may
area.
wyverns?
Pero ano daw, as in, so, yeah, because of Horizon.
Okay, okay. Okay.
So yeah, it says that tell them,
I
tell them but don't tell. Tapos sabi mo ba, tell them but don't tell it about tell them about us. Pinaglalaroan kang ngayon para pinaglalaroan ka nila, Kolar, na
I
Nade-detect ko ba 'to,
Destroja will
DM?
destroy this place.
Nade-detect ko ba
Sa,
yun?
kaya
Hindi?
nga sa detector,
No.
paano ka
Hindi
to?
mo na detect
Hindi,
thoughts.
'no? Damn, okay.
I stand up and go. There are threats all around, lords, ladies, and good sirs. I once again I do the gesture to look around everyone, even the ones behind us. A town like this, so close to the border of the Withered King, I'm afraid that if this place isn't properly protected, this could be attacked any day. Look at this hamlet. It's kind of like a hamlet, right? It's not. It doesn't have much in
Yeah,
it, right?
it doesn't have. It just has
Ah,
sea wharf. It just
parang
has
Hamlet.
a little. Tayo lang say yeah. It just has a little keep, right there.
Ah, I go para this charming and quaint hamlet where we have forged a kind of union. You may heap praise on us, but let us understand that this is a place where you can you can mend or break these bonds that you have now. But unfortunately, I feel that a hamlet like this, or hamlets close to the border of the Withered King's domain, are definitely in threat of his expanse.
Sabi
And
ni
he
Rudwir
will.
and Shervan, and we are here to defend. We've been doing that for quite some time already. This place has stand its ground. Tapos, Borgar, when was the last attack of the Withered King here?
Natahan na sila.
None that I can remember.
Hmm.
I understand, my lords, and I feel that these people have gotten complacent and comfortable knowing that your protection envelops them. But I can't stress enough what we have seen in those mountains. It's growing. It's growing faster than you can think. I mean,
So
he's
tinakot
not
mo sila ng
pressing,
alam ka na, okay?
maybe he's not pressing so far now, but I feel in time this Storgia will attack this place.
And tapos payang Lagan, Vidox, Shervan, Zos, Melgadi says, Destroja. Why him? And that's where we end our story for tonight. Thank you very much for
Tao si
playing.
Destroja? Tao si Destroja? Him?
Cliffhanger.
Aha. Last command on yung
What?
Lagan. Ay, last on yung Kolar. Yung tatlo naririnig mo nag-usap. Let's plan out that we will lure this boy. Pointing to, thinking to Lagan.
What?
So, someone is a victim. Someone will be their
Wait, wait
defy.
lang, habang nagsasalita
Ay.
si Kular, edi naririnig din siya ng
Now, detect thoughts? No.
tatlo.
Ha?
Hindi, ng tatlo. Ng tatlo.
Oo.
Oo.
Oo, parang watch party.
Sabi niya nga is tell
What?
them that this Troja will come to
Oo,
this
watch
town.
party.
Ah,
May
But,
nakakakilala ba? Diba?
sige na nga, mag-history check na kayo kung may malalaman kayo.
Ayun, sige,
Sige, sige, sige, sige.
Mag-history, kung may
Hindi
Baka-
makakaalam kayo.
naman ako.
baka napag-aralan ko yan.
Oo,
Baka
eh.
nabasa ko, kahit wala zero yung history ko.
Vanros hindi. Aldin hindi.
History.
Yael. Sure. Tinker pwede ka rin ha. Pwede ka rin. Kasi ano ba to? Okay, Yael.
19! 19 pala akin.
Ah, Alam mo na may dragon na may ancient dragon na ano na
2016 ka.
na ano ba to
Bakit?
na hindi involved kay Wither ano sa mga Wither King but towards the Dark Flame Dwarfs. Although where
Ah.
that place is you don't know. So, yun,
Mhm.
having said that, parang Destroja tas Wither King, hindi naman sila connected ah. Same thing, Tinker. Hindi sila connected.
Okay. Okay.
Pero bakit
Pero alam niya.
alam niya na ano,
Oo,
lulusob
pero
si
bakit alam niya?
bakit alam nung tatlo na to, lulusob si Destroja sa town na
Destroja.
to. At you don't know where the Wither King is. Although you know that the main of the Wither King is within reach. Whether not mean
Yeah.
within reach by the hand, but within the horizon.
Mm.
And that's where we
Okay.
end our story for tonight. Thank you very much for playing.
Mhm.
I'm
Thank
sorry kung
you.
ano, although as I said naman, I think I did put this to to the plan that you guys are declared as heroes of Conquesta. Choose
Absuelto na ba
Yay.
ako, DM?
ha?
Absuelto na ba ako sa pagnanakaw na ano? Deal.
Mukhang.
They didn't instigate you on that.
Okay.
They didn't instigate you on that.
Wala naman
So,
na
tutulungan nila ako
pakisalit.
ayusin yung demo scan.
Nobles na tayo eh. Meaning, pwede na tayo mamili nung... Ano to, may land na ba may land ba
Ah,
ibibigay sa amin?
may
Wala pa?
keep at area na baka gusto nyong kunin or i-procure
Yay!
kung ano.
Isa lang o tig-iisa kami.
No.
Party yun.
Ako
Make
sapat
an
na sa akin yung demo
organization or
scan.
group kung ano. Sige, pwede naman sa swamp pa kung mapalipad nyo, but yeah. Okay. Tapos,
Huwag dito, malapit sa Withered King.
yeah. Here's the thing nga lang, Kolar, you've been bothered with such. You follow them as much as you can, so good job. Actually,
Yeah, good job.
prior to this,
Tama.
I did mention kay Kolar. Kolar, whatever happens, follow you what you, basta may mga part ako na puput kita sa alanganin. I would say. Sinabi ko naman
Uh-huh.
sa'yo, di ba? James, minessage naman kita. Harold, I did mention naman. So, yun. Pero I think on the next session, we will have sort of something. You are nobles already. Tinker will work for you as for I'm not sure what you plan to do with Lagan, but he is a target
Withered King.
nung Withered
Anong voice? Uh-huh.
Kings dahil maraming voice. Victorious
Dami
is
nila.
also
Oo, yung babae.
parang yung babaeng voice is also
Oo,
something.
female voice.
Alalahanin nyo nung anti-lie at saka detectots, si Vidox
Mm-mm.
tahimik lang. Wala siyang sinabi, wala siyang inote.
Oo
Rima
nga,
has
tahimik
been
nga siya.
pointing out about since na may parang alam sila na plan and Benarius parang
Mhm.
parang Rima against
Masyadong defensive.
but
Or quiet.
I think that's it. Ano pa ba? Nakalimutan. Oh, last. Benario says, we came here without knights, and I saw that you have procured even those who we consider as mercenaries or even knightless warriors. But we plan to not stand in such, not parang puro guards lang for the unveiling of the knights of Lux Vegas.
Ako, red wedding ata to.
Oo nga eh. Ano pa naman yung tawag niya doon, di ba? Red Knights, Raid.
Meron pa tayo
Red Knights
yung
tawag
ano,
doon eh.
The red.
meron pa yung corduroy pa.
Corduroid pa.
Yeah, may Codorade pa kayo in 3 days.
21? 3 days,
20,
diba?
20.
Anong
20,
araw
in
na
3
ba?
days. In 3 days.
Today is Tubros 17.
17.
I would say 7 p.m.
Okay.
But you are now declared as heroes of Conquesta. Pag-iisipan kung kailan kayo i-declare at ipaparada.
Meron pang gano'n.
May ganun pa. But yeah,
Di may question ako.
ano yan?
May opportunity pa ba kaming magtanong sa mga tao after,
Sure,
at
yes.
the start of the next session? And then
Uh,
kahit at the
I
start
would
of the
say
next
that, no,
session.
that you can possibly settle those. Here's the thing.
Uh,
If you want to
uh,
approach someone,
uh,
ask them of something, uh, sure, you can put it
mm-hmm.
discreetly. If you're not doing it discreetly, say it on the chat. If you're saying it discreetly, say message it to me. I will try to
Okay.
answer those ano. We will pick up at those information,
Mm-mm.
relaying those like as an audience for everyone else.